session 14 of Curse of Strahd Redux. Last session, let's say, it was a very, very fun session. Someone should tell us what happened in last session. I feel like that someone has got to be Daggerad the Mouthy himself.
Great, I get to talk. What a surprise. Okay, so last session, from what I remember, we came to this town, we had a bunch of kids and stuff with us, and people were cursed to be werewolves. So we talked to the people, we got into town, and we gave most of the children to the burgermaster to make sure they were okay. We kept one with us, because it was a werewolf, what a surprise. And we went up to meet this abbot guy. He turned out a really weird, super holy deva guy. Don't know what that is, but he cured some people of curses. Naru cured other people of curses. Some people fought some shadows. I managed to buy a bottle of really expensive wine, which has no wine in it, but in fact a very powerful spell scroll. My brutes are being loud. And then we went to leave town, and Irina jumped in the pool, got struck by lightning, and now Strahd is mad.
That's
So yeah.
pretty much what happened.
Pretty accurate.
So I'll give you the inspiration you deserve. And we'll switch over to the game now.
He's a very inspiring leader, that Daggerad.
Where we are playing on this fancy new theme that I found on the Fantasy Grounds forums. So if you want it, you can find it on yourself. Just search the message boards. If I find it later, I'll credit the artist while we're on break.
If you want it, look for it. I'm not the problem here.
It exists, use your fucking eyes.
It was a pin thread, so it's not that difficult to find. But I'll do it later.
I don't
But
like
yeah.
pins and needles.
So we're cutting right back after this. I want to say everyone was within 5 feet of the pause now. Like that, there is like when the car drives past in the middle of the walking way on the street, and you get hit by the water. Yeah, all of you got that if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, and I was like right next to her in the water, pretty much.
So you're all soaking. Somehow the electricity didn't pass through the air, luckily. But
Yeah, electricity.
you see like a crazy pissed off like cloud in the sky. Lightning's
Angry
gone.
cloud.
I use prestidigitation to make myself clean.
Sky, why do you hate me?
Conor will step back and shake off like a cat.
Rose, is that a good thing happening there? That just happened? Not the Strahd lightning thing, the other thing.
So imagine like that she's still kind of in that sort of shock of like what is happening. So like after like the lightning struck and then like the water will go everywhere, she's kind of just still standing there unfazed a bit.
I'm shaking my hand in front of her. Hello, you there? Rose?
She sort of blinks, shakes her head. It's like, pardon?
You know how she jumped in, and you said for us to wait, and then she went away and turned into a ghost, and Strahd shot the lightning at us. Was that a good thing?
What am I feeling at the moment from the Sun Sword? I still got it in my hand.
You are feeling amount of like sadness with like happiness in it. Like he's content with what happened. Like someone's like finally found their rest, and the sword is saddened by their loss, but happy that it was able to do that.
I think this is a bit of a conflicting situation. I'm being given feelings of comfort, happiness, mixed with the feelings of loss.
Oh, bittersweet, got it. So, Daggerad, how about we go find that bridal dress right now? Naru, get some fucking clothes on, and
At this point,
everybody
Rose
with the
is gonna
others.
start screaming at the water.
Yeah, Daggerad gets up and is like, we need to get the fuck out of town. He turns, and then want to run back to the burgermaster's.
Okay.
And there's nothing there, right? Like, nothing.
No, the pool has been decimated. There is no like water left, not even like in the crater. It's all gone. It's just
Yeah.
like it's just a giant hole that's gone into the dirt.
Is there
No
anything at
bodies.
the bottom of the crater?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I guess sort of hesitantly, like sort of moving back, still kind of looking towards the damage, looking up at the clouds, and then turning around, moving quickly with the rest.
Can I have a
No.
nature check from some of you, if you wish,
Okay.
or perception?
Ooh, I'm proficient
That
in
would
nature.
either be.
I'll take
Oh,
perception.
perception.
Nice.
You said nature or perception, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are some big brain rolls.
Yeah,
As-
+5 to nature. I'll take that.
Plus 50
I have a
space, they're on a
plus
3.
6 in nature and I got a 5.
Other than
Yeah.
other than Rose, it looks like the rest of you notice that like the clouds that were darkened because of this lightning bolt have slightly they're slowly fading back to the overall like overcast thing without much like darkness in it. Daggerad, you're noticing this as you're running, but like the sky's lighting up a little. It's still like a little bit darker than usual, but it seems to be lighting up.
I keep running back to Burgermaster's house. I ain't stopping.
Nero is still screaming at the water. What was once water.
Naru!
If
Put
you're still-
some clothes on, woman!
If you're still there, I feel like Rose will try to bring you along.
So he's just gonna have to like shove the hand over her mouth and start dragging her.
Karma will
I
assist.
think
Rose
she
in
just
the
grab your arm and just start like
Alright.
suggesting
so
you
could
should
you
leave.
please take her to a tailor of some sort?
As
Not the,
I
Not
gave
the
her
time.
25 gold to get some goddamn clothes on.
Not the time.
Yes, it is the time. We're going to leave soon. And frankly, we don't want a pretty weak flesh bag getting bitten again by a werewolf. Or a vampire. Or whatever. You're unarmored.
Pretty ironic coming from the bugbear.
Yes, but I'm muscly and very...
Okay.
Muscly.
Just fucking scales.
I'm a scaly bitch.
Nara, I believe what the Bugman is saying is that this was bound to happen eventually. So let's go. No be sad.
Who's just kind of gonna look at Karma. She's just gonna pout, just open her mouth to say something, close it, and just sulk, little like sliding off with her little tail.
we'll cut away from you making your way down to following as we'll cut up to Daggerad. As he's running down the street, you notice a bunch of mainly male villagers been coming out of the houses along the way. You see some of the families looking outside the window, like staring up at the sky and looking down the street, trying to see what happened. And as you approach the Burgomaster's manor, you see both him and his wife standing out there. The children from the cave, like struggling to get past them, trying to see what happens. And the Burgomaster, Dimitri, looks at you and goes, What happened?
Woman climbed into a pool, got struck by lightning, other things now. I just pointed to the Burgomaster's wife. I go, you have I was asking about wedding dresses before. You said no one in town can have one made, right?
Yes, no one here's got one or can make it, but
Even you don't have one at all.
no, we had to sell it and use it for monetary purposes. It's been repurposed.
Who did you
and
sell it
something.
to?
It wouldn't be a dress anymore.
Ah,
You can try the other villages. Probably Velaki would have it. If you want to deal with them, the Vistani might have a way to get one.
I have a feeling that the Vistani may not be the greatest of friends. But yes. Whatever. Thank you for your help. And I go looking for everybody else again if they have not told.
You've had this conversation as this like run parallel to them walking back. You see them about halfway down the street. By the time you finish talking to them,
When I get up, I'm like, so what are we doing? Where are we going? We are staying here, are we?
No, I believe leaving
would be the best course of action, but if we could supply up first, I reckon that would aid us in getting at least the next part of the 3 items we got to get.
No, not ahead.
Well, I have no rations. That's a good idea.
So
Fuck.
we'll supply up. Naru, find a bridal dress for the abbot. At least we can complete that. We might have something else to return.
There is none in this town. We'll have to look at other towns. Hopefully we can come back here and deliver it if we can get an ally like him. But for now, I guess we just grab what we can and leave. Where do we go?
Do we just go to the next town?
Don't we
What's
have?
next town?
Didn't you guys say we had to go kill some hags or something?
Yes, but we don't know where those hags are.
Fair.
I believe the closest town nearby is the town of Alaki. A little bit past where we were initially at the tower.
We've already been there. It's probably a good idea, but alternatively, like, we do have that tower we were told, the mountain we were told, the temple.
Oh yes, that place.
There's meant to be I looked at everybody else, considering the 2 people who don't know what's going on. I go, there may be one of the more of those artifacts, like the one Rose has, the ones, we were told to get. What do you all think about that?
Let's do it or not.
Well, if you guys require provisions and certain artifacts in order to kill Strahd, I suggest that this might be a very highly accessible venture.
Especially seeing as what we've just done. He's not impressed.
I think not
Feel as
impressed. Throw on.
I didn't do anything. I never made a deal with this devil of some sorts.
I feel as though no matter what we do, we're gonna be probably pushed back, found some resistance somewhere. I think the best course of action is to go quickly. You, Zagharat, we need. What are we looking for?
I
Maybe
don't
I
know,
can
we're
ask
looking
my
for
god.
things. All we
Do you
know
have
is we're
any
looking,
idea?
okay, fine. I open up my little notebook. The only things we have left to look at is there was mention of flicking through my actual note. Yes, okay. There was a faceless god who waits in the winding roads deep in mountain, and a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. That is what is there. Then there was a place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive, and a power of strength, a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Hey, look, you've got that. But yeah, so something where the stone is alive. Don't know where that is, but we think the faceless god in the mountains is that temple, in Mount Gakis we were told about? Yes?
No, put her thumbs up.
With having been with Esmeralda a little bit, would I have heard anything about a faceless god or anything that could be resembled to some kind of faceless god? A
Roll
god without a
me,
name per se.
roll me religion.
Oh, hell yeah. +4. That's not too bad. If it didn't actually roll in. Of course it didn't.
Okay.
No, there it is. Okay,
17.
it's lag.
So, out of everything you've been here, talking about, and especially after going to this abbey, you did not see any visual representations of the Morning Lord. So you are assuming, you can put 2 and 2 together, that maybe the Faceless God has something to do with the Morning Lord not being as present in the realm of Barovia anymore.
It would.
Okay, I get it. And then she sort of thinks for a minute, again holding the sword as well as a bit of a sort of guidance. Her mind just then sort of something clicks, and she looks to you like, Faceless God, have we seen anything in the Abbey in relation to what the Morning Lord looks like?
Yeah, the abbot who told us that the faceless god may be the Morning Lord. That's exactly what he told us.
Then Wouldn't the thing we're looking for be there?
Yep, that's why I'm suggesting we go there. You're not very quick on the uptake sometimes, are you?
No, I mean the actual place where we just were.
Why?
Isn't that like the temple?
That is a temple. It's an abbey, one that is barely used so far as I can tell. The only other place
he
in
also-
this area.
Like if you think about it, though, he's the one also who practices, he says, in the ways of the Morning Lord.
I will point out that Daggerad and Vilius did a very thorough sweep of the entire complex.
Okay? I
Yes.
don't remember that part.
This was after there were
All but one room.
questions. Yeah.
And I believe
Okay.
the one room we did not check was the one you did check.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, so we need to get our ass. Sure, the temple's a good idea. I looked around. Actually, now that you point that out, and Dagra goes and he rustles through his bags and pulls out the bottle of wine, champagne. I did get this.
What is that?
It's champagne.
Can I touch it?
No, it's mine. Also, inside the bottle of champagne, there's actually no champagne. There is a spell scroll for the spell Hero's Feast, which I can't cast. So,
Oh.
well, if one of you can cast it, it's probably going to be very powerful, but also something we should not squander. I traded it for half a bottle of wine.
Seems like a good deal to me.
Yeah,
That
I
seems
would like. This thing would be worth like 10,000 gold. Actually, more, because it costs 10,000 gold to cast a spell like.
Oh,
Ah.
Yeah, so we should probably not waste this.
second that opinion.
Rose, that your intelligence would tell you that you or Naru would be able to cast it as it's divine magic,
Yeah,
but you wouldn't be able. You'd be a struggle to do so.
yeah. If I'm correct, this scroll is powerful, yes?
Yep.
And if it is of a divine nature, I feel like only Naru or myself may have even the chance of casting it.
I
Probably.
can touch it.
It's 20 minutes.
You know, Naru, I will give it to you, right as I assume you won't just waste it on something completely useless.
Maybe she wants lunch.
Question. What's going on again? Sorry?
We're leaving town. We should probably grab provisions.
Ah, yes, provisions. Great.
Karma assumes it would be fun not to hunt.
I don't know if it's possible to hunt in this
that
land.
reminds us.
I don't think I'd want to eat anything that naturally lives here.
Naru, I know we had that dream last night, and frankly, you are still cursed.
Yeah.
So, for everybody's safety, I am going to be staying up all night, just to make sure you don't turn. Will that
I
be
wouldn't need
okay?
anybody here.
I don't trust that for a second.
Maybe the hobgoblin.
See, I know it when I see it.
She's only saying that because she wants to kill you.
Nah, nobody wants to kill me. I'm Dagrad. Everybody loves me.
I mean,
I was
I've
just gonna
Yeah,
shrug.
Daddy.
barely even known you. I've known you for like 2 days.
Yeah, pretty great.
2 days.
Be like 3 days, 2 days.
I think at least
No,
3
it's
days.
actually
around.
been like. I think it's been like 2 days.
Yeah, 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I marked off 3 days of rations.
He's been quite a rush.
Anybody need rations? Because I have 0. Like, we should probably get some more.
I need some.
Karma
I
has
gave
good
all my
berries.
money
Some hope in the
to
gameplay.
Naru
Do you-
to buy some clothes, because she has none.
If we need to act quickly, we can just do
I
trade
don't
with.
need clothes.
If you need gold, I have gems that could be traded for it.
I feel like we need food more than gold right now.
Yes.
Yeah, but we can
But
trade
we can
gems
use the
for
gold
food.
to get more food.
Do you want to do that?
Wait,
Because-
Jagarad, can't you use
What?
certain gems for spell casting implements?
I can, but you need a gem worth at least 100 gold pieces for the only spell I've bothered to accumulate that does that.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jay.
Mhm.
The 30 gems and the 7 gems. What were the values between the two? I know the 7 gems were bigger, but I can't remember how much value.
I think
I didn't write it down.
I did the thing. The 30 ones are 50 GP,
Write that down.
and the 7 ones are 250 GP.
She'll hold out like 2 different size gems, a smaller one and a larger one. So I got 30 of these. She just holds out the small ones, like the really like very tiny ones, and then 7 of these.
And Nuri's gonna reach out to grab the small ones.
Can I
With sparkly
have...
eyes.
I'll say Rose. Rose want me a D100.
Hell yeah, I'm good at those.
What the fuck?
And... Yeah, roll me a D100.
Don't want to know.
I'm gonna roll
Okay.
wisdom
Darian, one of the 250 ones he has in his hand is one of the spells, one of the components you need. I think it's a diamond.
Yeah, I need a diamond worth 100 gold.
Yeah, there's one there.
Suits 50.
That, and I point. I need that. I want that. Give it to me now, please.
Just hands it over.
I'm going to
Okay.
voluntarily make
Shit.
a wisdom saving throw to not go and steal gems because I'm a goblin kid. I see shiny, I want shiny.
Okay, real quick. While we're here handing things around the place, considering this battle axe of thorns is sitting in my inventory carrying dust, which should have used refrigerated strength.
Straight for it.
Or just
Rona.
in general.
The bear man.
+2 to strength.
I don't think giving it to
Wait.
Rona will have any benefit. The man has a fucking spear.
I'll give it to Naru.
What weapon is it? The battle axe?
It's the battle axe of thorns, so anybody who's
Yeah.
not... Nick, what's up?
Well, is it out of game idea? Is it a battle axe in terms of a martial weapon?
Yes.
In which case, I cannot use it.
Give it. Can Naru use
I would
it?
not be
No,
able to
priest
use
may not be able to know.
Yeah, she
I don't
cannot
have
use
that.
it right now.
I don't have proficiency in martial weapons.
Karma.
Man,
Frankly,
Onyx is-
the only thing that I am proficient
I think
in is
you could use it,
sort of-
Lily, though.
Well, I mean,
the battle axe
my
and
strength is
the
10.
sword.
That's a +0 to hit.
+3 if you have
I also
proficiency.
can't make it float, and the last time I went into close quarters combat, I got punched in the face and died.
Rona's running around doing a +1 to hit. I think +2 now.
He's also got a spear.
I mean, that's not the
Yeah,
reason.
it's-
Why don't you imbue it and make it one of your floaty weapons?
Well, I
need
would,
to-
but I had to get more fucking combat spells before we run into more wolves again.
You already killed all the wolves.
Well, you
I've
just
got
keep it around
some
for when you
darts,
can
a
get
short
another
sword.
floaty sword then.
Yeah, for me,
Oh, and to answer, Karma can't use it.
I live to that point. We'll just
I don't
wait.
think any of us can use it except for
We'll just use that idea that I had last time, of just gluing it to Karma's back in bear form and just making him charge at people.
Or why don't we just sell it for more food or gold?
Fucking why not?
that actually
I
makes
mean,
more
mind
sense
you,
now that I
mind
think
you.
about it.
I would know that it does more damage to plants, wouldn't I?
You also know it's magic, just innately.
Hey, AJ, what happens if you wield a weapon you're not proficient in again?
You just don't get
You
your
don't get
proficiency.
proficiency.
So you'd just be rolling a flat D20, which is what he's doing anyway.
I mean,
Was he not proficient in
I'll
martial
take
weapons?
No, he's just got no strength.
Oh. Well, then you get +3 then, because proficiency.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you wield martial? No.
Surely he could with his class, right? I don't know what
Simple,
class,
yeah,
but-
yeah. You get a +3 to hit.
Oh, cool. And I'm keeping it and hitting something with it next time than exploding.
God damn it, Lulu.
People keep telling me to use the fucking weapon. I'll show you why I don't get in close quarters combat, because I have the sturdiness of a fucking baked potato.
I
no
stand by
problem.
sell it. The only person who can use it is Rona, and I feel like it's a little small for Rona's tastes.
Nah,
Yes?
to be fair, I think everything at this point in time will be small for the man. Look at him. He's giant
Yeah.
and really angry.
Sooner or later, he's gonna
Also,
dual wield
you
two-handed
mentioned
weapons.
That helps.
I understood
What's with
nothing.
the bear?
Let's just try and keep it one person at a time. Now, what was one of Dimitri or Jeremy saying?
I said I could use.
Okay.
I
You
am
can have it.
proficient in martial weapons. I'm just saying. I'm just like.
You can fucking have it.
He's using Karanvir though. Come with you, Karan.
That is true. He's also
Not
got
a
can
a
magic
hold
weapon
one
at
in-
the moment.
but it
Car-
will be.
Karanvir is a magic at the moment, so.
But he can be.
It
That's
can
all that
be.
matters.
I mean, the
whatever.
thing is, if he should use it, will he have a better time using it than I will?
No.
No. Okay, fuck it. I'll just keep it on my character.
no.
Don't worry about it. Worst case scenario, I'll just throw it.
See,
Dagrat has walked off. I'm looking for a place to buy rations.
I'll go with him.
Nero's gonna follow.
Daggerad, here.
Yeah, did
I
it.
hand him 5 rations.
Is there like
5
a
rations?
Yeah, I hand him 5 rations.
How many rations do you have?
I have 10 rations and I can cook.
Oh,
I've got cook's utensils on me.
Karma, yeah, they last a day and they disappear at.
I'm more
the-
asking, would that be something that could be valid to be cast once a day, is in terms of replacing rations?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Then yeah.
Yeah, as long as you got the spell slots for it.
Okay, well.
If you got good berry, then yeah.
Wait, can you just do the entire party? 10 Yeah, you can make 10 berries. Yeah, that's the full party for a day. If you'd probably still get rations to have if you can't cast good berry, but yeah.
Is there a general store in this town?
There is, yes. But for expediency's
Down the
sake,
corner.
they sell at double the price in the player's handbook, and you have to make a roll to see if you can buy for the price that it's got listed on the item.
Then what would that be rolling?
Just
Persuasion,
gem person.
persuasion, or
Cool.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Intimidation.
Do they buy things from players?
Yeah, but you have to
Oh,
take the
wow.
roll to see how much it will be.
Cool, that's fine.
On it.
That sounds
I
fair.
just want to see if there's some stuff I can get rid of in here.
Okay.
Basically, follow around dagger, which is gems in my hand.
So if anyone wants a ration, boop, 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 boop.
It'd be a gold for the day.
Yeah,
Rose
1 gold per day.
gem.
What did
Just
you?
one singular gem.
She's got 2 small gems in her hand. She's just able to do them.
No, one's a gem.
Did,
She hands you a gem.
Darren, did you want a diamond in your inventory? Or are you just gonna say that you've got a diamond in your inventory and don't bother with?
Yeah, I added it in.
Okay.
It's 250 GP worth. Just write down the amount in case it makes a difference. In case you get like a spell later on or something like that.
It's the shopping montage we all wanted for. Okay.
Dude, it's been
So-
forever since
I
I've
haven't done it at all.
I am going to go from left to right in order of if you want to buy and sell, and we'll do it one person at a time. So Rose, you buying and or selling?
Don't think she would be getting rid of anything on her, and she already is running pretty light as is.
Okay.
The only thing she's got is a bunch of fucking gems, and she's kind of holding them out for Daggerad to like use for buying rations and just hoping that he'll just get some extra for her.
Okay. So we'll tag your shopping with dagger ads then at the end. Villius, are you buying and or selling?
I have no money, and I don't think I can part with anything.
So the answer is no.
No, but I will be window browsing.
Okay. Karma, are you buying and or selling?
Are they selling arrows, or is this strictly for rations?
You can buy weaponry as well, but it's also double the price. So a quiver of 20 arrows will be 2 GP.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Oh, wait a minute, actually. You play the
Yeah, I'll probably just get some arrows since I'll rely on good berry for the most part. So
Yes.
that's 20 in total, is it?
Yep.
Yep,
For the
thank
sake of interrupting some of this, where can I see these items, or is it just something you've got?
It's a player's handbook and/or I've got the items in Fantasy Grounds. I don't know if they'll show up for you, but just tell me what along the lines, and I'll let you know if it's there or not. If you can't find it yourself, pretty much any standard adventuring gear they've got, and if we'll do rolls for anything that's more than that. Droxid, are you buying and/or selling anything?
Yes, I'm selling a longsword and buying a couple of rations.
Okay, so your longsword. Can I have you roll a persuasion, please?
Of course.
so we know how to sell things.
Okay, so that's below. So you'll get a quarter of what it's worth.
Yeah.
So 15.
Skills, no.
I will do a third because it'll be easier for 15. So you get 5 gold out of that. That's normal longsword. And what are you buying?
How much are the rations?
1 gold for a day.
I will get 3 rations then.
Okay, so that's 3 gold. Rations.
Wait a minute. Let me look at something.
Okay. And have you taken that off yourself, or do you need me to do it?
Well, I didn't add it originally. at least. So what do you say? 5 take 3, so I'll just get 2 on top of what I already have.
Yeah, so you have 5 gold. Did you want to split that 0.5 gold into silver?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so that's 32 silver. Okay. That's it?
Yep.
Rona, you buying or selling anything?
I'll try and get my axe repaired.
Your the big one? Darian already fixed it with mending.
Yeah, Dagger reaches out and casts mending on it. Boom, it's fixed.
Not the same.
Okay. Dagarad buying and selling for both of you, I guess. With his.
If Rose okay with it, we'll ditch one of the gems and grab 20 rations.
Yep, that's a trade.
And Rose should net 30 gold out of that if with the excess.
Roll a. Either one of you roll a charisma persuasion check with advantage because you're helping one another.
Rose, what is your modifier?
+3, persuasion's just +3.
Okay, you should go because I have a +0.
She's just kind of staring, like, innocently, not really know what's happening.
Yeah, you'll get 75% of the remainder. So what did you want? 30 gold, 30 rations between the two of you, or 20 rations between the three of you?
20 rations total. So it would be 30 gold left, so let's say 22 gold to Rose.
22 gold to Road, and then 10 rations to each of you.
Sorry to interject myself again, but I did actually have a bit of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to, after this, just kind of wander off for realizing that I can actually get better armor.
Yeah.
And I want to try to get myself studded leather and maybe just like a buckler or like a small shield just to have in case.
If you've got the cost for it, I would also love some studded leather if it's possible. Just say.
I will. After mentioning that, we'll get 2 studded leather and a shield. Getting the book out real quick.
It's gonna be 90 gold for each leather armor.
And 100 for the shield, which is ×2, right?
It will be 20 for the shield.
Yeah, so that would be 200 total.
Yeah, if you both want a leather and a shield.
I do not need the shield. I don't want the shield.
I want the shield. But yeah, it's gonna be like 180, and the shield's 10, so it'd be 20. That's 200. Yeah, she just sort of wanders up, sort of asks for certain stuff, and then she just kind of asks for payment. She just puts one of the 250 gems down. And I guess I'll make
Roll, persuasion with advantage. Because, again, you're with Dagarad.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even roll with advantage last time, I just rolled a 15.
You should, I said advantage, but it's fine.
I got a 20.
Okay, yeah. They don't try to cheap you out of it, they expect it's like, oh, that's 250 gold worth, yeah, here, take it. And they're both...
She has like the aura of she kind of knows what she's doing, but she actually does not know exactly how much this gem is worth.
Are you also getting rid of your leather armor? Are you trying to pawn it off here as well?
I will probably pawn off the leather armor, yeah. I don't think it's actually that bruised from me.
It's not. I'll just say that it's probably not. We'll just contribute that with the gem. That they'll trade in whatever armor you get as well on top of that, and just so we don't do math. So that's studded leather for you, and a shield, and for Dagarad also a studded leather.
Normally with the 250 I'd get 50 back. Would I just say that?
Yeah.
Or would I say like 50 to 80 or something like that?
50.
Like...
You were pretty good with your thing. Okay.
Yeah, also getting with the 2 leather armors and everything, like 50 gold back makes sense.
1, 2. I now have gold. And that gem goes down by 1. 6, 5.
Anything else, Dagarad?
Nope, nothing I can think of that I could buy here. I'm more just thinking, let's get her ass to go.
Yep. Smiles. You got food? You got money, friend? No, Smiles has got nothing.
Smiles looks at you, looks directly into the camera, blinks with one eye, and then slowly with the other, and then just winks into the pocket dimension.
Winks into the pocket dimension. You get a quick glimpse as like it's a small portal from Rick and Morty. You see behind him like this giant treasure hoard that he's been stockpiling over just like loose change. He winks as the portal closes.
He smiles has 10 billion gold.
Uh,
Nobody knows this. Not even Daggerad.
But Izuna,
There's a dragon.
Izuna, are you buying or selling?
Couldn't find the list of things.
What are you looking
Selling
for?
for starters, I just want to get rid of this necklace of many holy symbols that I've been carrying around for 10 million years.
Okay. There's no number on that. What's a holy symbol sell for?
I don't even remember where I got it, not gonna lie.
Holy
Hey,
symbol.
Maya.
Can we hunt a dragon? I want better armor.
Anything.
Yeah, we'll get right on that, Catman.
You're looking for a dragon in Barovia, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm
I
referring
got
to
some
the.
bad-
I was
got some
getting at the
bad-
whole druids
Well,
and the
just-
metal thing.
We'll just kill Strahd and skin him. That'll give us some sort of weird armor, right?
Not metal, so.
Exactly.
People.
Yeah.
I'll wear
Vampire
his
leather.
skull.
Roll me a
Remember the last
Sell it a
time?
Gucci.
roll me a D100.
Got a Gucci skull.
Izuna. That's a D20, but that
Oops.
works.
No, wait.
You just right click the D10 and then there'll be a percent symbol.
Okay, hold up. No, that was me doing that. One moment while I unfuck this. The D10, yeah?
Yep.
And it's...
You right click it and you see the percentage. That's the third from the left.
percentage. What the fuck?
If you right click the D10,
Third from the left.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
there'll be a
I
percentage
was just
symbol.
rolling that into the thing.
Okay. You make 14 gold off that.
Alright.
There's a lot of different symbols that this person isn't noticing. Like they're not from this world, so they're a little bit more like interesting as trinkets. So you're getting quite a bit of extra money out of that.
Alright.
That's 29.
I was wondering where my GP went for a minute.
Oh, that's an image. An image can't play. Is there anything else?
Just a sec. Am I able to ask to check the value of the battle axe without selling it innately, what he'd buy it for?
They're all general people. They've only got like this equipment because or they were traded it before. There's not really a blacksmith or anything or an armor smith here to determine what the value of something is. Especially magical. These people are all commoners.
I'm gonna get cheaped out of it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they'll cheap you out of it.
I don't like being cheaped out of my shit. Alright, fuck, I came here to buy something, I literally don't remember what it was.
Food?
Well, yeah, the rations are pretty straightforward. What was the cost of rations? Because I couldn't find it.
1 gold per 1 day.
Or saying it were 20 times.
I'm gonna kick you right in the teeth. I'll probably just buy 4 rations then.
Okay, so it's 5 rations you have, and that will be 25 gold.
Would he be selling, from what my character would be saying, would he be selling anything that would be innately useful to my character off the bat that I would notice?
Leather armor. Started leather armor. He's got. You know what? Let me roll to see if they bought the last 2.
Ooh.
Didn't they cost the
Yeah,
fuck?
they did.
That's fine. Didn't they cost the fuck down in the first place?
They cost 90 gold each, but
Oh, cool. I can't afford that. I'm poor.
no, only other than just useful adventuring gear. They don't really have anything more than that.
Alright. And this town doesn't have any sort of blacksmith or other magic-esque stores.
They do have a smithy, but it's not for weapons. It's for like horseshoes and tools.
And nails and things.
Yeah, it's nothing like. There's nothing like. There's no one been a weaponsmith around here for quite a long time.
Realize that they can't really attack; they can only defend.
Where can I buy a horse?
What?
This is mildly important. I probably can't afford it, but it's mildly important.
I'd be faster
What
than
do you
a
mean?
horse.
We have
Krez would be one of the. Yeah, Krez could have a horse, but Yeah, pretty expensive.
Everywhere can have a horse if you believe.
Yeah,
You want a horse?
The next time that skeletal bastard comes by, I'm jousting with him.
a riding
I'm gonna
horse
get
will
that horse.
be 150 gold, and a draft
never
horse
mind.
would be 100 gold.
Never mind, I'm poor.
Curiosity?
Man,
Curiosity, what was the pricing?
100 gold for a riding horse, and then 150 gold for a riding horse, and 100 gold for a draft horse.
Interesting.
War horses would take you $800. 800 gold.
hey, what? Sorry?
800.
gold.
Listen,
Because there are normally 400.
I'll do it
Yeah.
for 800.
My plan was,
There
you
you
know,
go,
if it's
look in chat. Your problems are solved.
buy horse armor, I will gladly joust. Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
It can turn into a warhorse. You have a
Ah,
free
shit,
war
you're not
horse.
wrong.
Forget about the war horse, but at least a
I
horse.
don't think you can do a war horse, to be honest.
Fuck!
What's
Oh,
a
yeah,
war
not
horse?
this
I
level. It
really
has to
have
be a
to
high
check.
level to get a warhorse.
Damn it.
Probably next level, let's be honest.
We'll end Isna there. We'll do one last wrap up at the end. Nara, do you have anything you want to buy or sell?
How much would a blanket cost?
Are you actually about to just ignore buying clothes and buy a blanket instead?
Yes.
Well, also, we're going to a mountain. It's actually not a bad idea.
not
It'll be
bad.
1 gold for a blanket. It should fit one
Alright,
person.
what?
I'll say actually it'll be 2 gold for you, considering you are quite long. If you wanted an actual blanket to cover everything,
She just wants one to wrap around her waist and her boobs, pretty much.
yeah, that's 1 gold. 1 gold
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, so I'll pick up 1 blanket and then 10 rations.
Okay. So that was 1 gold plus 1 gold, my 20 gold. So you lost 11 gold. So that's 27.
And now I have 11 days of rations.
Shovel Knight.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of some.
That's more than 2.
Played already as well.
The place is not very big, so I feel like getting around will not be that hard.
Yeah.
Or take very long.
Horses would be nice, but still. No point.
Give me 1 level, and I can make 1 for me.
Okay, last call. Anyone want
calm
to
down.
buy anything before we stop shopping for now?
Picking up an extra blanket wouldn't hurt, so just, yeah. I'm
I'll
just
throw
reading up
gold
on
one
one.
blanket as well.
How smart is Rose in that scenario?
After Naru buys the blanket, she's just gonna awkwardly tie it around her boobs and just smile at everybody and go, "Look, I got clothes."
No, you didn't.
Are you
That's
prepared
not-
for the higher
Naru?
altitudes?
Did you just
Go
change your
buy
gold
some
by yourself, Darren?
goddamn clothes.
Yeah, I removed 1 gold.
Okay.
Get
I
garments
didn't
for
give you
higher
all
altitudes?
of my money for you
Can
to go
I-
buy a bed sheet.
Yo,
Anyone who wants to, this is like directed for Naru. So anyone who cares about Naru can roll a nature check.
Okay.
never mind. I get it now.
Alright, yeah, 'cause I'm a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of you know that she's cold-blooded. She does not function unless she warms up.
Yeah. I think
You're
I'm
right.
gonna need some
You're
clothing.
retarded to realize.
Going to a mountain, she probably needs clothes on top of the blanket.
No, I feel like you're gonna need some extra clothing. Otherwise, you will not move.
I'll be fine.
Women!
No, you won't.
Daggerad, you like understand the anatomy of snakes apparently better than everyone else here.
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that snakes were cold-blooded, it was not something that fucking occurred to me up until right now.
See what AJ asked.
How much would it cost to get traveler's clothes for the idiot?
Clothes.
That would be tailored to a Lamia.
She's also like 10 feet long.
I have
Well,
gold.
you'd only need to dress my top off, right? So you just need
No,
to buy a shirt.
no, you
No,
wouldn't.
no,
No, we'd have to get all of it.
no.
Uh,
You'd be covered in wet warmers.
I'd say 6 gold for like specific her. Like it's gonna take 6 gold and maybe like an hour or 2 to stitch.
Yeah, that guy walks off, just like leaves, and comes back an hour later with the clothes and just throws them out.
You also just reminded me, I
gave her
actually am missing
25
a
to
top
do
as
this,
well.
and she doesn't do these things.
I don't know what you expected, Bugbear.
I look at him and go, "You owe me 10 gold."
Nero, grab 10 gold, just hand it to him.
Going Going that
Yeah, if we're-
direction.
Profit.
Still going with the
No,
occult thing. I'll
stunts.
pick up a cloak if possible.
A cloak? Yeah.
Actually, I may as well pick up a cloak as well.
Jesus
I feel
fucking
like
Christ,
that-
I asked.
Yeah, you did.
I live on a mountain. Do I need a cloak?
Do you want a cloak? The only person who needed clothing to actually function as a character was Mim. The rest might get exhaustion if they don't have it.
AJ, I actually overlooked this. Remember when we had to bury those bodies at the tower?
We buried
Yes.
bodies.
Technically, Karma also gave up Karma's top at that point as well.
Yeah, you can buy clothes as well.
So, yeah, what's the price
I
for the
don't know.
traveler's clothes?
4 gold.
You know, I'll just
My
use
knowledge is
last
telling me
my...
that I don't know how to survive in cold.
I think I have 6 gold left, right?
So, cloak is 6 gold. Okay.
Yeah, just grab a cloak and the new clothes. Yeah. So that's all the GP used up.
I think I'll be fine in the mountains on my own. Don't worry about it.
Um,
Ignore the intelligence check.
you know what? Fuck it. Naru, give me some of that gold back. I'm gonna go buy in like 50 foot of chain.
And Droxit also wanted a cloak,
Wait,
yes?
you wanted what?
Yes, thank you.
I'm buying some chain.
You're buying some check. Why?
She's cursed. What happens if she transforms in the middle of the night?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fast-hold person.
Again, anyone who wants to care about Naru turning into a werewolf, roll nature again.
She's unconscious. She what?
This time I know jack shit.
Yes, werewolf is werewolf.
Droxid is not in Karma. The moon is currently you can't see it. You can't see anything in the night. Even the glow from the moon, which means it's a new moon, which means she has about 2 weeks before the curse comes into she does transform, no matter what the fuck she does.
I was actually about to ask if I could use my Druidcraft to check.
You could have done
I can
that.
check weather with it, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm curious.
Yeah. So she has 2 weeks before she falls completely to the curse, and there is no recovery.
I check the weather anyway.
You can.
What question?
What's the weather for the next, I believe it's 24 hours?
How the mountain's gonna be in the next 24
Dropped in
hours?
the northern area.
It will
Yeah,
be.
Cold.
It won't rain. It will be.
Swear to God, if you say
It'll
sunny.
be 2 degrees colder, and there will be no wind.
Well, I'm glad I now know the weather for Crest. Thank you.
You survive that without any extra clothing.
Anyone else want warm weather gear before I close the shop down?
Dagrad is done.
No.
1.
No money.
Yeah, done.
I rolled a 1.
Shop is closed. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
Did you enjoy his shopping
did the
puzzle,
cloak
AJ?
cost 6 gold, did it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this better be some fucking good wool.
What
No, you
part
just
what part of it costs double?
Yeah.
I don't know what the prices for everything are.
That's
Well,
why.
no, just half it.
Better be good or I'm coming back here and burning this place.
Whatever.
We'll
AJ,
fucking
did you
see
enjoy
what
the
costs
shopping
double
puzzle?
in the end. They're
There was
sharper
a shopping
than lives.
puzzle. My favorite part of the shopping puzzle was when everyone I thought was
Yeah.
done. It was the second boss fight. It came right after when I thought everyone was done. Second
Wow.
boss fight.
Well, to be fair, when I asked you at the
That's
start,
in the
if,
first round.
when I asked you at the start if there was anything that might look like it might be useful to my character, and you went, no.
Because you don't need a cloak.
I'm fucking buying one anyway. Do you not know me?
I got you a cloak.
You did give me a cloak, yeah. It cost me 6 gold. So when I'm inevitably very unamused by it, I'm gonna come back and burn this place down.
Yeah, let's go back and buy some health potions.
We'll see what costs double, my cloak or their lives.
Hey Dagger, where are you taking everybody?
I don't know what the
What?
buttons are.
Where are you taking everybody, Tagarad?
Yeah, Darad, you are.
Dagrad's taking people places. Fuck. When did this happen?
Oh, when they.
All along.
When you're taking us to the brothel.
That could be
No,
Naru's favorite
no,
place.
no, no, no,
Dagrad,
no.
Thunderstep is leaving. I don't have Thunderstep.
But you have 50 step.
Okay. To go up to the mountain,
Yeah.
to where you expect it to go, it's going to take 3.5, 13.5, 17. Take 18 hours to get there.
Wait, which way is that going?
You are going south.
mountain.
You're going down the road up into that big intersection in the middle, and then you're going down the Salenka Pass, and then past Luna Lake, and then up the mountain to Mount Gacus, to the end of that red line
Yeah.
at the bottom.
That is the one. Yeah, that's the place I was thinking of going. Yes.
That will be 18.5 hours.
Are we going to be resting?
Well, it's one day of probably going to take us about a day and a bit, considering I doubt everybody here can walk for 18 straight hours.
I don't walk.
I don't think you can slither for 18 straight hours.
I don't know.
I do.
Alright. We have to
Is this a
test.
challenge?
Yeah, right to do it.
Rona, you're the one person I'm pretty
challenging
sure could walk for like 24 hours straight.
Could walk on pure anger alone.
I imagine doing
Might...
this. Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
Might Carmen suggest we get to the bottom of the mountain and decide then if to camp?
Good idea. Yeah, we like get to walk maybe like the 10 hours, 12 hours there, camp, and then trek up the mountain. Like camp near Luna Lake, maybe. Seems like a pretty cool place. Probably not evil.
I imagine that this entire thing that's been going on, Rena's been staring at the sky, because he's trying to figure out what the cloud's been looking like. The one that struck the lightning bolt. He's like, what is that? A dog. It looks like a dog.
Oops, sorry.
And then he hears Daggerad being like, we can't all walk for 18 hours. He's like, is that a bet? Wanna go?
Doing that Shaggy, are you challenging me meme?
What do you mean meme?
No,
He is Shaggy.
beat the shit out of 18 hours walking
quiet. We're not bringing it back. Let it die.
It's the best. It was the best meme.
It was the greatest meme. Now let it
It
die.
was the best of memes.
Okay, so we start walking.
Nothing even dead.
Ruben, come back here. Let me touch you.
My feet hurt.
I need to have a look at something because there's
It's
things.
5 minutes.
I wish I was like level 8 so I could use magic. I could use fucking teleportation circle. And
I was
just
about
go
to say I could throw you.
Another circle though.
Like, what's your ability to land safely?
Oh, jeez, Ruben,
Not
wait.
really.
I mean, mine is the best.
I did not take Featherfall.
Ah, okay. I was
Yeah.
offering to yeet you with telekinesis. That way it'd, be faster, but
You don't have Featherfall? That's not good.
Cat is mad.
It's a book.
I've
Don't
been
fall.
happy today.
I just
thank
realized
you.
I can climb 20 feet every time. Yeah.
Okay.
You are a cat.
Are you happy,
Here you
Ruben?
go.
I want Karma. Karma, I'm gonna roll a D100. And I need
Okay.
you to call evens
No,
or
fuck the
odds.
arrow. Evens.
Not you.
I'm gonna go. Okay, cat. Okay, the cat decided for me. What was it, Mim?
It was evens.
Okay.
Riven says odds anger her.
Okay. Alright. So you start walking. You make your way down to
Jesus.
this intersection here. And along the way, there doesn't seem to be any trouble maneuvering or anything. And you start making your way towards Salenka Pass.
Wait, what?
That, this middle section between the
No,
mountains.
I know that. I'm looking at chat.
Okay.
Well, you know.
You've even got drool on you. Why are you growling?
Yeah, as you begin walking, maybe after... Let me close the time map down, because I'm a fool. A fool, I say.
You fool.
The cat is displeased.
Okay. After about maybe 2 or 3 hours walking, you've made your way to this... you see the snowy area coming up from in front of you.
There you go, Riven. Hop on the desk. Nope. Okay, bye, Riven.
And that would be
She
towards
said what she needed to say.
the afternoon, because you guys woke up from the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the afternoon, so it's still
Went straight into town.
daytime.
Saw Irina kill herself by drowning.
Nice.
And then had a
Lightning
shot.
bolt, angry Strahd.
Dude, I wish I could cast Call Lightning.
Oh, dude. Karma will be able to eventually.
Karma can, probably now.
Probably.
What was that?
I think
Cool
it's a third
lightning.
level spell.
It is.
I mean, I think it might have been one of the ones I was considering, but I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
It's a
take
good.
it.
It's a really good spell. I've previously used it on a druid.
It's a druid spell / Tempest Cleric
That
spell.
what Goodberry?
No.
No.
We're
Call
talking
light.
about
Call lightning.
Call lightning? No one likes that
Remember
spell.
that, AJ?
No, I
It's
don't
got-
remember that. Someone didn't cast it all the time.
I didn't need to cast all the time, AJ. I had Shatter.
Did you? Did you there?
I did, and it worked
Did
well.
you? Did you there?
Got one slapped by a giant. Shut up.
Did you? Did you there?
I did. I mean, I like to imagine I didn't.
One
Anyway,
second.
AJ.
I am just trying to find the thing because this book is a mess.
It's actually pretty well organized with chapters.
It is. It is very well organized. I'm just a fool. A fool.
Ooh. Oh my god, a warhorse challenge rating half, so we actually could.
The fuck? Where are you?
Well, isn't it? You got your
Oh,
warhorse.
okay. That makes sense. Okay. So you start walking, and as you're walking down this thing, your presence in this dreary land has not gone unnoticed. A raven follows you for several minutes while keeping up at a respectable distance. So you're seeing behind you. This is mainly for anyone who's at the back of the party. You notice this. You're taking quick glances behind you. You notice that this raven has been flying south with you for maybe at least an hour and a bit.
Target practice.
Can we
Pretty
keep it?
bird.
What?
Finnegan!
The raven
I
and cast
summoned
message.
Finnegan to go converse with the raven.
Is Finnegan the bird?
Yes, the
Okay,
one-eyed pigeon.
Gotcha.
What
Yes.
did you say, Darren?
Yeah, I pointed the pigeon and cast message.
Okay. What are you
I
saying?
just go, are you one of the were-ravens? If yes, call twice. If no, call an undisclosed number of times.
It,
Well,
you hear just you have a conversation of calls and random intermittent spaces. These seem to be animals.
Okay, shoot it down. It's Strahd spice. Kill it.
okay.
Bang.
I want to keep it.
The word Strahd was mentioned.
Oh shit!
I'm
Come back.
joking. I'm joking. You raise the gun. It's just a raven. It's probably actually spying on us, but I don't know if it's from Strahd.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Is there any way to charm animals?
Yes.
Animal
Yes.
handling.
It's called Charm Animal.
Yeah.
Can Naru catch the birdie?
It's in the
Oh.
sky.
I
I
have a
can.
question.
Hmm?
Yeah, but if I get up on my tail,
Well, no,
can I try to catch the birdie?
No.
hold on. Is there at all some ability for me to use the animal handling I have to lure the bird down and keep it as a pet?
It's a swarm of birds at this point, because as you start walking, you see more and more ravens start to take an interest, and they all make a pack together.
Oh, cool.
You mean a murder?
So basically, what you're
recall
telling me is I could just yoink one.
If you want.
I just getting ready and looking at the large cluster of ravens and thinking about casting Firebolt. A lot of
If I threw the blanket up there, could I possibly
No,
catch
don't
one of
throw
them and
your
bring it
blanket.
down?
No.
I could possibly bring one down
No.
with the
If you're
blanket.
that desperate, don't anger the fucking flock of birds with a blanket.
Yes, but AJ, could I do that?
Well, what were you doing?
I have a question.
Would it be
Could I-
possible if I threw a blanket up there to possibly catch one and drag it down because of the blanket?
No.
Can I have
No,
a pet by
it's
the end
quite-
of the fucking
it's
campaign?
Quite high.
Can I roll animal handling to see if I can coerce the birds in some way to come down?
Yeah.
of them.
Roll animal handling. Wait, but how are you conversing them?
What would be for the situation, depending on how high they are, what would be an acceptable way to do that is a better question.
Well,
That's
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
birds
know the rules
like-
of this place.
birds like food and shiny things, so
I'm gonna hold a fucking coin up in the air. Just a
Right.
single gold coin.
roll animal handling.
Perfect. Roll a
I'm
one, I'll
expecting him to be
fucking leave.
attacked.
A bird
Should have-
A bird swoops down one of the ravens. He lands on your shoulder, and he starts pecking at the coin. And then if you let go, he picks it up in his mouth, and he tilts his head oh yes, I have this coin. Nice.
Perfect.
Now he leaves.
I mean, I prefer it if we don't, because I'm just gonna keep walking with him on my shoulder. You can fucking keep the coin if you want. I mean, just for the.
Is the bird still
Well,
there?
animal handling to tame it. Do it, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Let's do it. Why not?
You won't.
Can I roll?
Um,
Is that how this works?
just as he's doing that, I wish to quickly
Do
whip
something
my hand
stupid
out
and I
and
will
crack
fucking
the
throw
bird's
you.
windpipe.
What?
I'm gonna throw you off this mountain, son.
Roll.
It was to
Are
kill
you-
the bird.
Are you going to kill the bird, Dimitri?
Make your
I-
decision, because the next thing will end up with you being flung off a fucking mountain.
That kind of makes me a little sick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hoppa.
I'd like to believe he fucked it up.
No, he couldn't. This has got high dex. I don't know how high dex a bird is.
I mean, it is a bird. It's quite
but it's
small
also-
and nimble.
It's also not the Flash.
Like to believe he didn't hit me, though.
I didn't hit you. I was trying to hit the bird.
I'm about to fucking throw you off this mountain.
It's free rations.
Yeah.
I think he's forgotten I have telekinesis. I will fucking throw him off the mountain.
But do you have telekinesis? It seems your swords are the ones who float.
No, I have telekinetic mastery. I can telekinesis him off the fucking mountain. I learned
We're
this
also
stuff.
at the bottom of the mountain right now.
That
Wait till we
doesn't
get up
matter.
there.
I
Then
can
throw.
lift him up.
Do I hit the bird?
One
Well,
second.
you made an attack roll.
Yeah.
What is the bird's AC,
That's
AJ?
what I'm checking. Give me a fucking second.
No.
I'm doing six
us
different things.
I do
AC
something
20.
You
cool.
hit the bird, you kill the bird.
I take the bird and the gold coin. I look over to Daggerat. Profit. Take the coin.
Can I roll telekinesis to throw him
And I
up in the air?
put the bird back on his shoulder.
Can I roll telekinesis to throw him up in the air?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Sorry, Naru.
One moment. I don't know
One
what I
second.
fucking did there, but I don't think it was the
You
correct thing.
restrained me, apparently.
Yeah, I'm those two up in the air.
1 second. Yes or no?
How did you restrain me?
I have fucking telekinesis.
I need to do something there.
Don't I need to make a save for that, though?
Okay, so you roll a plus. None of your fucking attacks have an attack value. Roll a d20 plus 6 versus Dimitri's strength modifier.
For the sake
Will
of
it
my
be
brain,
strength
how do
or
this?
dex?
It'll be strength if it's against telekinesis.
It says strength.
So hold on, what am I? It's a
Strength
D.
save?
It's a D20 plus 6, so I just roll
Yeah,
a D20 and
and
we got
you
6.
roll a strength check, Dimitri.
Okay.
So again, it's a D20, and I just add 6 in the end, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's fucking
That's a
shit.
9, so Dimitri, roll better than a 9. No.
Oh.
So, Dimitri is restrained. You've got a telekinetic grip on him. His body freezes up, and you've got, like, free control to move him up and down.
I'm gonna lift him up in the air and fucking drop him.
For 10 minutes.
I'm
How
gonna lift him up in the air.
high?
Not in what would be a height that would not kill him, but would seriously fucking injure him for the stupid decision he just made.
A lot, because he's a monk.
Cool. Can you lift? I could possibly. What? I think it's like 60 feet up in the air is the maximum of the skill.
Yes, I think it's...
You're fucked then.
I just like to lift him 60 feet up in the air and fucking drop him.
Okay,
You're
so
fucked.
I've had enough of people fucking with my fun.
Dimitri is dropped.
Roll new character.
Dimitri...
No, he doesn't have to.
He's got a slow
No, no.
4, so 4th level.
Yep. There it
Take-
is.
This level.
Yeah,
25.
Dimitri's honestly pretty fine from this.
So you reduce falling damage from you reduce it by 25. So and it's
Jesus, that's all fucking
it's
stuff.
1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
D6.
66. Okay, so you fall. You take no damage, as it was 22. You
Good
fall. You
mention
do.
yourself.
You immediately flip. You immediately turn yourself into like the parachute stance where you've got the most surface tension. You start slowing down, and then as you get towards the end, you start falling, and you do flips in the air, and you land on the ground. You don't seem to have
Might be
injured
next
yourself
time.
at all.
Maybe next time just fucking stab him.
How? Do you have control over the ascent and descent? How fast does it go off a turn?
It's actually a curious question. How does Featherfall slow fall work?
Ascent and descent.
Not slow fall. I'm talking about telekinesis.
Oh, I have.
Turning at the ground be
If
good.
they fail. No, I just thought I was gonna drop you.
Ah, yeah.
It's I have control. If they fail their strength check, I have the control to lift them up and fucking move them around all I want for 10 minutes.
But how fast?
How
How much in a turn?
I mean, I can move them up to 60 feet. I would assume, like, it doesn't have a specifics on per turn.
That's weird. It really should.
I think. Let me have a look at identify.
Because you could just telekinesis like a friendly and then just throw them an extra 60 feet.
That's actually a very good way. You could cannonball me.
You can just eat them up.
I mean, to be fair, I did offer to throw a dagger at, but he didn't have the skill that stops him from exploding on impact.
You can move the creature 30 feet in any direction,
Oh,
So 30 feet. in
but
a
not
turn.
beyond the range of the spell.
okay.
So he did that in 12 seconds, for, like making him go up. He was doing that for 12 seconds.
Yeah. Interesting. That's good to know.
Well, I had a raven pet, and it's gone now because
As like you've like coerced this bird down, and you've made it your friend. The other birds like they start looking at you like, oh, you know, they might be nice people, and then Dimitri full on just kills one of them, and they all start flying away.
ah shit. The hero was for a moment hoping that karma would cause him to take some form of damage for his stupid fucking decision.
What would Karma do?
I've
No,
got my
Karma-
signet ring,
Oh, yes.
and then I
You're an
summon
idiot.
Flip, and I bet my flump, and then he goes away.
I mean, I was gonna try and scare off the ravens anyway, just to save their own lives.
I mean, I was literally just gonna keep one and give it the fucking coin.
You still got the raven. I
No,
put
it's
the
dead,
back on
you
his
dipshit, because
shoulder.
you ruined my fucking fun.
I'm sorry, I never asked to be thrown 20
Anyway.
60 feet in the.
Yeah, I'm also pretty sure the
Smiles.
bird never had its neck, wanted to have its neck dead.
Miles flies past and grabs the dead raven and just tosses it off the side of the track.
No. Bye.
Now you get nothing.
Nobody gets anything.
You know what? Fine. I give my one gold piece, my only gold piece that I stole from Mizuna to Daggereth.
Did you give all of your money to Nara for clothes?
Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Seriously?
And she didn't buy clothes.
Wait, didn't you
Rose,
Back to Izana.
Rose, you hear in the sky from Strahd's voice. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Well, my image is broken again, so I'll fix that in the next break, which is coming up
What's
soon.
broke?
now.
Yeah, I was setting up the next map, but we can go without it for a bit. But yeah, you're making your way onto Selenka Pass at this point, like the actual pass.
Making my way
And you've been traveling for quite a bit. And as you do, you make your way up to this shelf rock, which upon the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rave sharply towards dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and the snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes, and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone topped with golden statues of mighty warriors.
What the hell is this place?
I think this might be the place.
I think
No.
this is a checkpoint.
No, I don't think this. It was an 18-hour walk to the mountain. I don't think this is it.
Yeah, this has been wandering, you've been walking for about 5-6 hours at this point. It's nearing, like, probably more than that. It's been nearing around, like,
And-
4 p.m.
And there's a
to say
There's a
what-
portcullis with green flame going through it.
Portcullis. Behind is a green curtain of flame.
Can we see anything through the flame, or is it just pure flame?
You can see through it. It's not that dark. It just seems like the path continues on.
So this is a checkpoint. The path continues. This must be some kind of deterrent. Is there any other way around? Sort of looking to the sides, or is
You
it
look
like
at the
Can't just
sides.
go through.
You look at the sides. You see that there's this there's like a pseudo wall to the edge of the cliff, and these two like towers. These like this like gate is sectioning off the rest of the sides. You have a feeling if you wanted to climb over, you'd have to. You'd probably have to go up.
Would I know what this place is?
Yeah. Roll me history. What? But no, wait. You're Mount Baratok, so you wouldn't have an advantage. Mount Gacchus is. I don't think there's much information. You know that it's a. You know that this is just a path. This is probably adorned with a bunch of heroes back when Strahd was either first here or before that.
Nice.
It's just a path leading up to something. There isn't much history in the book for it, sadly.
All
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
I think these are just statues. This whole place is here is like a celebration of heroes past. Like I think maybe when Strahd first came here, not when he decided to be a big bad evil boy, but just when he first came here. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm
that's interesting and all, but
We don't care. Let's just go through. Yes, let's agree.
Karma would prefer to be quick and
a
not touch them.
place of dizzying heights with the stone. Actually, it's the stone. It's feel like we should chin things.
If you want to go through it, be my guest. I'd rather go over it. I don't want to go through the flame.
Oh, shoot. Delete Irina from the combat tracker.
Yeah, don't need it.
So there are flames that block the way through. Yes.
Yes. The portcullis is closed, and behind it is like a curtain of green flame.
Oh, it's even closed. How nice.
Can we feel heat radiating off the edge?
Not from your distance.
How far away from?
I'm going to cast detect magic. So give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
Karma will help
Okay.
in that too.
Just
Basically,
look at Izuna.
Are you doing a 10-minute cast or a 1-minute cast?
Wait, what-
Yeah, I'm gonna do
what's
that.
Well,
up?
we have time, so 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wait, what's up?
Oh, no, nothing. Just stares at you and makes sure you don't. I don't know. Break
Don't
into
move.
something that's here.
As you're casting, you begin chanting for 10 minutes as like you slowly made your way towards maybe like maybe another 20 feet ahead. You open your eyes; they're glowing with arcane energy, and you look at you look at everything in there, and like you look particularly at you look at the gate, and you look at the flame, and you sense no magic.
Karma doesn't trust
Can
it.
I get you to roll intelligence, Darian?
Just straight intelligence.
Arcana would be either or.
I'm good with Arcana. Oh, apparently not. I'm good with Arcana.
That's
Fuck me.
enough. You feel like there should be magic there, and you not sensing magic means that something else is going on.
Well, the fire apparently isn't magic. Should be magic, but it's not. So I feel like something is magic here, but it's not. Like that's probably magic as well, but not the cause of the
Mirage?
magic. That kind of thing. Maybe.
This
That guy's
was
going to walk up to the gate.
this was very similar looking at the tower on Lake Baratok.
Yep, I have a feeling. It is another tower of anti-magic, probably.
Karma could throw a small produce flame ball in.
Or we could just like toss something unimportant and hold it into the fire and see what happens.
I throw a gem.
Why don't we, all of us, just stay back and we get Izuna to touch it? Because considering last time, I'm pretty
Do
sure...
you want to
it
get
went
fucking
very well.
telekinesis into the fire? Keep running your mouth.
I throw a gem.
Anybody having
Don't
the
throw
rope?
a
throw the
gem.
money!
Are you
For the money.
are you near the gate?
I'd probably like walk up slowly to the gate.
Okay, so as
Daggett is also walking up.
as you walk up, as within you get 10 feet, you hear the screech of metal as the mechanisms of the portcullis of moving up start happening, and you see it
Oh.
slowly rise up as you approach it.
Christ. One sec.
Well, look, that was very difficult. Apparently, we just walk up to the door. Does the fire go away?
No.
Okay, I wait for the portcullis to raise. I'm going to walk a bit further forward, like about 5 feet from the fire.
So you all say you've passed the portcullis at this point.
Yeah, I walk past.
Yep. And you're within 5 feet of the fire, and it still stands there.
Anybody got any rope?
I've got 50 feet of hempen.
Can you feel any heat from the flame?
You can.
I give
You
some
can feel
cigarette,
fire. And
and would you like me to go in first, or would you like to stay back, or would you like to?
Fuck that, and I just throw the rope into the fire.
it
Like a
burns.
pot of it.
Okay.
I pull it back. Okay, it's definitely hot.
How burnt is the rope?
It like full on burns. Like it's starting to the part that
Okay.
Darian threw in there is all burnt up, and it's starting to ignite down the line. Darian's probably got it on the ground, so he stamps it as it gets
I
closer.
pull the rope out of the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to send Smiles to fly up over the wall
Okay.
and to the other side of the fire to see what I can see. I'm going to walk back out of the portcullis because I do not want to get trapped there when I cannot see anything.
I will try and scale the gate.
Okay. 1 second. 1 second for me. Wait a second.
As I'm walking away, I'm just like, so I'm going to send Smiles over and see what I see and possibly teleport through the fire and see what happens.
Okay.
If need be, I could always fly myself over as well.
Are you looking through Smiles?
Yeah, I'm going to walk out from the portcullis and sit down, and then I'm going to look through Smiles' eyes.
Okay. As you're going up to as you're flying up, you see 2 gargoyles adorned on top of the tower, both looking a little monstrous. And as you do, as you start flying over, they both like turn towards Smiles and attack. So let me just quickly.
Smiles is going to blink out.
I was gonna make the attack first.
He'll die.
That hits.
He's dead.
Smiles is probably dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
As like you turn, you see this large. Sorry. As you turn, you see this large beaked gargoyle peck towards Smiles, and as he does, he gets like stabbed. You hear his death cry as he disappears, and your eyes return back to you. As you see as the last image you see are 2 vulture-like gargoyles at the top.
I only have enough incense for 1 more of those. God damn, I was walking back to everybody as I'm like, okay, there's gargoyles. We're probably about to be attacked.
They turn around and they point to you. They see you and they start flying up from where they are. And that's where we'll head to break for now.
Hey.
Right, I'll be back in a second, and then we're going to try and fix this up, which may need a relog from all of you.
Fair.
Alright.
Might want to take restrained off me.
That's almost 10 minutes. It's probably gone by now.
Yeah, it would have been gone by now. Actually, it would have been gone when I let go of you.
Yeah. How is everybody doing?
Thinking about the fact that I've resummoned my familiar, and it's probably the last time I can do it this campaign, so I probably don't want to lose him.
Yeah, me.
Probably should have just bought it some incense.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go back and take 6 turns to buy things.
We'll just go back to shopping number 2 and buy more cloaks and incense.
Charcoal is easy enough to get. It's just burn some wood, got charcoal. Incense is a bit more expensive.
I should probably go get food now while I have a chance.
Probably.
Good idea.
Food? What is a food?
Mm-hmm.
I never had food in my life.
I mean, either way, the session's going alright.
For the most part, aside from him not being here anymore.
Yeah.
That is...
I'm pretty sure both me and Lulu could easily say she probably won't be back.
Yeah, I feel like it.
I don't feel I need to say any more on that anyway.
Nope.
We need rest.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is I was going to get rid of all the birds, and it was going to cost me a spell slot, but it would have gone different.
I mean, if the eagle didn't work out, then yeah, you probably would have had to.
I was just going to cast a thunder wave into the air. Wouldn't have hit any of them because it's so close, but I'm pretty sure a thunder crack that can be heard 300 feet away probably would have scared them all.
My way was more efficient. And funny.
Yeah, some can say.
Yeah, I figured I'd actually try and do something, not stupid by helping with the detect magic for once. Not that it mattered.
No, but it's a pretty easy check.
Yeah, it's more, I'm pretty sure Karma would have learnt from the last mistake.
The Talitha incident.
I'm referring to what happened after that, where he knocked on a door and...
Yeah.
That's a bit more
fuck, mate.
directly involving karma.
yeah. I'm not saying,
The
like,
door
all in all,
is-
that was the same location, so yeah.
I'm
playing. Be right back. Also, I'm just gonna go on the assumption that you will have to get Lulu or someone to play Naru for now. But yeah, be right back quickly.
Did I play Cleric Priest? Hell yeah.
And Fantasy Grounds has kicked itself.
No, AJ said he was gonna reload it. And I just finished my notes too. So we'll see what happens.
I
Probably
had not been writing any of them yet.
Mimi's going
So
to step out for the rest of the game as she's feeling sick.
Do we restart the game, AJ?
I'll tell you when.
Alright. Because I'm still in this session for some reason.
Tis been slow.
I think mine's gonna crash. Yeah, mine's crashed. Alright.
For the new Iphoria set.
Okay. Spooky.
I said don't connect yet.
Oh, I thought you said to.
I said don't do it until I say so.
Well, I did,
Fantasy
so
Grounds.
fuck you.
He's not working on my computer anymore.
Give it to me straight, Doc. On my
Okay,
notes there.
No.
1 second.
Hey, it finally closed for me.
Mine's still waiting to close for me.
Well, now it's saying, you know, category tabs can be created or deleted by right-clicking the radial menu. Pronunciation's not the easiest sometimes.
How do words?
Sometimes you need to articulate what you are saying, you know?
How to do words
No.
good.
I
I
just
like
don't
how
have
we've
that word.
just stopped trying to get you to speak out of character. Or we just do it.
It will never happen. While we are
No.
in session, I talk in character, because Daggerad is what I am.
My throat hurts half the time. It's been hurting a lot recently, so I'm not really bothering too much.
My throat's been a little rough this last half of the day.
Nah, fair. I've got some water, but it's not really helping.
Waiting on Fate to arrive. Hopefully that clears.
Back.
Now, AJ?
AJ?
Yeah, you can go now.
Did you reload it?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't here for that, so.
Yeah, you left as he came back.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
I think you mean why did crows suddenly disappear?
It was a
Oh
raven.
no, why do they?
Car.
Fair enough.
Oh god damn it.
What?
Man, you can't just keep making fun of Nickelback like that.
But he wants to show you some graphs.
Look at this
this
graph.
meme. It's like top gun meme. Breaking news, scientists found cure for COVID-19. We just played Nickelback albums until the virus killed itself. Not very nice.
Alright. I can't wait. Yep, okay, knew it. Cool. Damn it.
Vilius of Barovia. The best bunk bard monk.
Fuck, how many hours was this again? Was it 8 hours or something?
Oh no.
You know, after I like resummon Smiles, it's really expensive to keep bringing him back.
What do
How
you
much
need
does
to bring him
incense
back?
cost?
I need 10 GP worth of incense and charcoal, so here it costs 20 gold every time.
I have a gem.
Yeah, but like last time I did it for free by getting the that priest guy to give me a bunch of incense and and then I just took some charcoal and made it myself.
Fair.
But I am down to my last 10 gold, 5 gold worth. Blech. I'm down to my last 10 gold of incense and charcoal. I think it's 5 gold of incense and 5 gold of charcoal.
Nice. How high was the portcullis again? AJ? Curiosity's sake.
Huh? By how high?
How high was the portcullis?
It is
Robot.
30 feet high for the gatehouse, and then yeah, it's about 30 feet high.
And not all of the walls. 30 feet is.
I know the plan.
The plan is kill the gargoyle.
Yeah, is everyone in?
Everybody
Yes.
got
I'm in the
plan.
process of relaunching, so yeah.
Lulu, you in?
Yeah, I'm here.
You in the game? Or
Nope, not yet. One moment.
just wait for everyone to show up and then we'll get back in the game. Hopefully it works. If not,
I am here. I'm
official
just
time.
yeah. I am here. I'm just gonna be muting in and out when noises start to come up.
Yep.
Game's launching up now. I'll go back to push talk.
Okay.
Seems like a few people are not loaded back in.
I'll be on in a second.
Is it taking a while?
Am I lagging or is Darian going robotic?
Darian went Robo.
Yeah,
Darian.
That was me for a moment.
Well, mine'll load once the game stops crashing, so just give me in a minute.
I have a feeling that your notes might not have saved.
Oof.
Actually, no. I don't know where you stopped, but the last thing is the Devil Spires. Kyle. Okay, so let me truck people on the map. I'm missing someone. Rose, Vilius, Rona, Daggerad, Izuna, Truxid.
Everything come up the
Smiles has not
moment.
been slain.
Smiles.
Smiles got killed.
And
Okay.
Naru isn't going to be making it.
Karma, missing Carter.
If you're trying to figure out where Irina is, she's kind of gone.
She's already out of the tracker. It's fine.
Trying to figure out on the map who I was missing, and I figured it out.
Gargoyle 1, Gargoyle 2.
Alright, so
Surprisingly, weak to death damage. They die of dying. Okay, that is a, that's the map.
Yeah, the map's just resized them like last time. Resize to small. And then just go from there.
My map is
Christ.
still low.
Can't even touch
sorry about technical difficulties. Oh, that did not work. Throne of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when the map and the screen is broken, that's real fun. Let me switch off some sharing images. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Need that one up. Don't need him up. Don't need that, or that. Oh, and Clover. Oh.
I love how this map is loading so well for me.
I love how it's not stretching right for me. Okay.
Yeah, it's having the same issues as before. It doesn't stretch. I just have mine in the
I
small.
love how it's non-existent.
Yeah, mine's just low.
If by what not stretching, are you talking about fucking that little bug we had?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
being finicky.
Small.
Hoping it pops up correctly. Resize. Small, please. I don't know why you're being the worst.
I mean, we could just avoid the gargoyles, just go for the river, but
If it's not working for anyone else, we'll do Theater of the Mind.
it's the poison river.
See.
Theater of the Mind is great.
Absolutely great.
I can put a map. I can put the visual up for the stream if I wanted to, but as long as you guys don't go on there, it should be fine. But is everyone here? Everyone in? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
6,
just trying to
7.
sort out some things in Task Manager.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna chat. You're gonna see the DM side because the other one isn't working. The rest are gonna be maybe playing in the dark. So please don't tell numbers or anything. That's all. But yeah, you
Is that
see.
my internet exploding or his?
Is my internet exploring?
Everyone's.
We are on bandwidth time.
A
Okay.
little bit,
That-
but it's getting better.
Alright, so let me just reposition everyone in a way I think that happens. So Daggerad is past the portcullis, probably over here, with Rose, and Dimitri was climbing up to one of them, and the rest are at the back. So I'll put Mim at the back, put Rona at the front, and the three of you are across like this. Right, so everyone roll initiative. Start with that. The surprise turn was them attacking your friend Loon. No.
My network's a bit iffy, so we'll see what happens because I rolled that die and like 5 seconds later it showed up.
Same. I think
So,
it's more
did
so
we
on our side
establish
in this situation.
What
Did
did
we
you?
establish whether the map was working or not?
Some people it's working. Apparently, Kyle's having some luck with it, but I wasn't.
I mean,
I've only like small sized it. That's it, but it doesn't fix the fact that I can see any tokens. I can see the
Yeah.
map.
If you guys want to,
Yeah.
you can.
It's fine.
As long as you don't, as long as you pretend not to see numbers, you guys can check the stream if
But
you
what do they
wanted to.
mean?
But
I
just
don't know, Mason.
that's. I'm fine with you guys if you want to do that because I trust you guys to not do shenanigans. I can't hide health anywhere, sadly. Alright. Anyway, so it's Strox's turn.
30,000 HP.
You see two of these. 1 frame a second for 2 minutes. Nice drop frame.
Yeah, I did notice your stream flipped the fuck out for a second there.
Yeah. You see.
Wait, we need to get Rona to roll and probably get someone to roll for
For what?
Naru.
I already rolled for Naru. I need
Yeah,
Rona.
Rona.
I need Rona and Izuna. Is Rona not here as well?
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so Droxid, these two Vulture Demons who are 30 feet up, they had attacked, what's it called? Smiles, and he's dead now. With me showing this map, it's just to show you, it's for you guys to position yourselves more than anything else. So just tell me where you want to go. Let me get the swords before I get asked to get swords in his turn.
Just make them the shittiest looking swords, AJ.
No. Okay, so what are you doing, Droxid?
Alright, so you said they're 30 feet up. How far away from me?
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares up, so 30 feet. 25 by 30. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. About 35 feet away.
Math.
Probably more than that, actually. Maybe like 40 for elevation.
Nice.
Alright, well, the one on the right, I'm going to cast Forsaken Chains.
Okay, yeah, just the one on the right is... They don't have numbers. Let me add numbers. 1 is the one on the right, and 87 is the one on the left. So roll it into the combat tracker, and that'll work.
Don't roll nothing. They're just chained now.
Oh yeah, they're chained. They can't move. Okay.
No, they can move.
I understand what you meant by that.
So I will put that on myself.
Give two people 20. Play.
Oh, that's what it's like for a DM. Weird.
12% of my frames detected. 2 minutes. That's a lot of lag.
Dude, hell yeah.
7 viewers?
Yeah, these guys, because they can see.
I mean, I just see break time, but yeah.
So my map briefly opened, and then I was trying to get it to work, and then it closed itself.
Fair. I'm just gonna close the map. I'm just gonna look at it on stream. It's gonna be easier.
I have... Oh, question mark?
Is that your turn?
Yes, that will.
Okay. Then it's...
Where's the combat tracker? There it is.
Then it's his turn. So he will
Be friendly and leave us alone because we're just normal people getting along our way.
speed is 40 feet, 60 feet. So he starts flying up a little bit. So
Have to
you'll
be
go
our
10 feet. So you roll your damage.
One day they'll learn. Strahd will learn and then he won't do it.
Forsaken chains. Okay. No, you didn't put that as
You didn't tell me which one the one on the right was.
1.
It was 1.
Yeah. So roll damage twice because he moved 10 feet. How many chains do you get?
He's got 7 on him at the moment, so take 2, that's 4. So he's just taken
7.
17 for now.
Oh, because it's a first level spell. Yeah.
So he's got
He
4
casts them at 3rd level, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Warlock. Slash blood hunter, slash whatever.
Flies here, so that's 1, 5, 10. So another 2. And it goes back down.
Alright.
And strikes at, so it's 20. Move 20 feet, so what is that? 40. Drops down another 40 feet. So he's on the ground next to Rose.
Hi.
And makes a multi-attack. So he gets to make 1 big attack and 1 talent attack.
Okay.
Rose has 11 hit.
Nope,
No, it's a
15.
miss. And then Talon attack is 13, and also a miss. And it's Daggerite's turn.
Okay, Dagrad is going to move 30 feet to like away from the gate where the gargoyles.
6.
So basically moving towards the party, but also not getting within range of a gargoyle's like bite or kick.
Yep.
Then, sorry, the gargoyles, they look like they're attacking with like, you know, they say beaks and claws and stuff. It's like a strength-based thing, you could say.
Yeah.
Just double checking one of my spells. I'm going to cast Bestow Curse on the other gargoyle.
Okay.
Oh.
On 87. Yeah, it succeeds.
I'm going to use my inspiration to give it disadvantage.
Okay.
Did it roll twice? What?
It rolled it with advantage because magic resistance.
Great. Did it succeed the second one?
Let me re-roll it because it rolled with advantage because of the thing again. So, what is it?
Oh well, we just roll one extra d20. Oh, actually,
It rolled 2 again, which
Yeah.
is the problem. So
Yeah,
what's
so we
the...
should-
If I hit disadvantage, it'll roll 1. So I just need to see what it is. It's a
wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. Okay, that's a 14.
That is a fail.
Okay, it fails.
Yeah. So it is, as my thing, on every one of its turns, I was trying to pick which one of these I'll do. On every one of its turns, it must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it makes no action.
Okay.
And it does not get a check at the end of its turn to remove the effect.
Okay, so do you have a thing for that?
There is, but there's like 17 buttons. I gotta figure out which one's the right one.
Wisdom save or lose action. There it is. I found it.
Jesus fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the wrong one.
Disadvantage on charisma.
And it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh god.
And then it's is that it?
Yep. Could you put, because I have all these buttons, could you just drop concentration onto myself?
It's if it's on him, when you get because it's applied by you, it'll do stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And then it's Release's turn.
Okay, so it's 30 feet up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I have 45 feet of movement, 40 feet of movement. I only need to walk up 20, so I will climb 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, summon my arms, and punch it twice.
Okay. Alright, roll ahead. Why are you restrained? No, because of...
Yeah, that's over. Huzzah!
That's a
Okay.
miss.
I demand that you be hit, good sir.
Miss.
Fuck.
Oof, double threes, boy.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Come on, your turn.
One sec. Honestly, I would assume at this point I have no clue of anything, so I'm just gonna cast Moonbeam on. I'm gonna say the one next to Rose, like so it's in a way so it's not hitting Rose. If you can figure that part out, I'm sure.
Yeah, let me just remember what the shape is, because I'm pretty sure it's square, circle, 5-foot radius, so pointer, circle.
It is being cast at a 3rd level, by the way. Just I'll remember that when I have to do rolls. So
A that's not 5 foot. That's 5 foot. Okay. Alright, so. Yep. And that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Okay.
all I can really do at this point, so I'm just going to be on guard.
So this giant beam of light starts bearing down on this one that's attacking Rose with ghostly chains like draping it from the top of the building. And then it's Naru's turn. Naru is going to... That's a lot of days. What's the spell slots? Third, they're used already. Just gonna cast Toll of the Dead on the Vulture Demon 1 that's been attacked already. And it fails. And takes 2d12 damage. The Ding Dong does 18 damage to the Vrock. And then it's Vrock 2's turn. Makes a saving throw.
Was that sorry?
What was that, Sam?
I wasn't sure if it was his turn or not, so...
Yeah, so it can't do anything this turn. Isn't a turn.
Alright.
It's your second sword. What happened to your second sword?
Is it buried under something? Shouldn't be, but...
We'll just add it again.
Yeah, fair. I'll be throwing the swords up towards the one that Rose is fighting and just stabbing it with both.
Okay.
What was the number on that one?
1.
1? Okay. Just a second, let me find it in the combat tracker. There's no way for me to target this yet. Hold on.
You just rolled the die on top of it in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Or you can control click from the combat tracker, I think.
That's fucking Jesus.
That's a miss.
These rolls are just the worst.
That's a hit. You take 5 damage. And then it's... Okay, you seem to strike it, and as you do, the sword doesn't cut it as deep as you think it's supposed to.
Oh boy.
And then it's Rose's turn. Kyle?
Sorry, I've just noises. I need to do something. So what I would like to do is I would like to reach down for one of my pistols, but instead of picking up my normal sort of white, sort of almost goldish pistol, I reach out for a darker, more sort of blackened pistol. Push it to its chest as I cast Inflict Wounds through it.
Okay.
So that will be number 1. And then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
That's a hit.
For 23. And takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
9.
You deal 9 damage to it as it shrieks out in this, beyond this plane sound as it hurts, as it's being like... You see shadow magic like enveloping it as it dissipates after a few seconds.
Okay. And yeah, that will be my turn. I don't really want to use anything else.
Oh, Rona, your turn, buddy.
Well, I pressed the end turn, then
That's my thing.
guess you also pressed it.
I also pressed it.
So is the map just not supposed to show anything?
Yeah, if you want to see it, you can watch stream. Just pretend you don't see the numbers.
What numbers there? I mean,
You're 5 feet away, so do you want to just move up and hit it? The one on the ground?
Give me a second, I'll open your stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
we'll never know what the numbers mean.
What are these numbers?
Damn it!
Damn it.
Why can't I -5 attack, +10 damage?
How strong do they look?
They look quite durable.
Stony.
They were gargoyles before, so they've taken up some things. You've seen through Izana's attack that they seem to resist normal weapons without being hurt by them too much. It seems that like the spells have been working fine, but they seem to have some like faint glow protecting them from the magic that seems to switch off and on depending on things.
So they seem to resist physical attacks, or is it
Yes.
magic as well?
They seem to have both, but the physical taxes. The magic resistance only shows up for like those spells that are like big, like Moonbeam. When Naru attacked, it was fine.
Alright, I guess I'll walk up to the closest one, go berserk, and
Okay, you raging?
I'm assuming that's what he means by go berserk.
But he's not a berserker.
Nani?
I'm not holy enough.
Where are we? Let me quickly do your thing. Wild Surge. Pip. Blip. Ooh, so your weapon deals psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. And it gains the light or thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a range of 60 feet. So if you drop the weapon, it dissipates and reappears your hand. So you can just yeet an attack. Do you want to use your...
Attacks to you?
You want to use your Great Axe?
So they count as magical?
It counts as psychic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just use my great axe for that.
Okay. Make a psychic attack. So just hit the... Yep, that's a miss.
Hey.
Are you recklessing?
Yeah.
Oh, then do it again with advantage. That's my bad. I forgot the plan. That doesn't matter.
Double ones.
Double one.
Yikes!
Your axe breaks under pressure. Again.
Darren's had enough.
Double one. You drop. You put too much. You put too much power in
I
it.
can't hear anything with Darian's like.
Darren has been road bro. You put too much power into double handing your axe downwards, and it like flies out of your hand as you're pulling back and flips around
break
you.
my axe again.
No, it flies away from you, almost hitting Droxid behind you, and as it does, as it like is about to hit Droxid, it teleports back into your hand.
Oh. Neat.
You got a second attack.
Now you attack again.
No.
The first one's supposed to have advantage, because you have.
Just roll another d20, like flat.
Wait, sorry, what?
Just roll another attack. You were supposed to have 2, but the first one didn't have advantage because of I forgot reckless.
Oh.
That's a miss.
Yikes.
Alright, now it's Drox's turn. Drox, you almost had your life disappear because of a runaway axe.
Yeah.
I appreciate that he's currently phasing out of
Getting stuck
existence.
down the well.
Robo Darren.
He's just phasing out of existence. He'll be back in like 15 minutes. And the
Needs to
phasing is
find-
complete.
He's trying to find the correct timeline.
Okay, Drox, what are you doing?
He's ascending to the demi-plane.
You cannot stop me.
Not wanting to potentially piss off the near miss, he'll count that as a blessing. He didn't get hit.
Fair.
And
He is the raid boss.
Can't wait for end of game when you beat Strahd and you like you
And
make,
it was just Rona the entire time.
you make your way to the throne room and Rona sits down. It's like, oh, I've missed this place.
Yeah, I mean that's why he was off in the beginning. He went off to see his dad.
Hey man, he just seems like a swell guy. Like,
Father, I've-
wanted to come to
Father,
us.
I brought them here. Good.
Father,
Lure
I've
them
yep.
to me.
Your shield touch hits.
Good. Now lure him to me.
And you deal 9 damage.
But it can't regain hit points.
Oh no! Not hit points! It's its
And
turn.
Cool.
I've just crippled this encounter.
You made it so you can't get hit points. You're mad, man.
How dare.
Okay.
It's not very nice.
That you-
That vulture demon didn't
okay.
do anything to you.
Not you. Okay, so can I have everyone but Vilius and Daggerad make a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution?
Yes.
Do you also need me to roll?
Yes.
Saving throw?
Yes.
I don't like that number.
That saves on
I
the
am just
moonbeam.
not rolling high tonight.
Oh, damn it.
You're having a great time.
You have a
that's all
plus
that matters.
7.
Yeah, but I've rolled a 9 and a double fucking 1.
But you're having a good time. That's all that matters.
I forgot that I was Nar. Actually, I should get one of you to take over Nar. I forgot that's what we do. Nah,
Who you want to give the priest to?
That's a... What's the saving throw here? 14. So anyone under a 14 the saving throw?
Oh, do I have to roll 2?
Yes. And
Sorry.
Izuna.
Wiz Con.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
I like that
oh,
number.
Boy. Is it just no? It's a double.
Oh, dross it snow.
Oh,
Okay,
sweet
so-
fucking Christ!
Where's Drox's roll?
4.
Droxid got a number of 16. No, he didn't.
Karma. What's it like to roll a 6? Same as me.
Sure.
Roar.
Roll a 6.
Close enough.
Choice.
So the ones who are above 10 is Rona, me, and yeah.
Did Droxid have a roll?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
four.
had a 4.
Four. Sorry.
I had a 4.
I was above. It was above
Dross,
this.
could you please tell us your number?
It was above the moonbeam, so I didn't see. You
Can
all.
you say your number again?
It lets out an ear-piercing screech, and as it does, Rona and Rose, like, they seem to like just struggle past it. The rest of you, your ears are covered, and you're kneeling pain as you're stunned for this round.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
Just Rona presses his ear muscles and then it just blocks out all the sound.
Does
So
that
that
break
doesn't mess with
concentration?
my
I assume it would.
concentration.
yes,
does
it breaks concentration.
Stunned breaks concentration.
I actually, I don't know. I think it does. I think it counts as incapacitated.
Well, the only person who knows.
Incapacitated breaks concentration. Stun does not.
Does it not?
Okay, thank you.
A stunned creature is incapacitated.
There we go.
Yes, your
That's the.
your moonbeam is gone.
Okay, well that's
As are my Forsaken Chains.
How forsaken.
We're talking me fucking hitting the wrong buttons, but we're talking about. We're not talking Destiny
Talk
for a second.
about-
That's trash. Because Destiny's
Look,
trash.
It is trash. It is trash.
And
That's
as
the
long
point.
as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
I am enjoying it.
That's
I'm
why
having a
I
great
read
time.
Homestuck, because it's garbage.
Fair, actually. No, yeah, that's fair.
That's reloading.
AJ got 2 more viewers.
Dude, they got Dante Basco to play Rufio. I'm so happy.
Fuck, really?
Rufio!
Rufio!
Put them in the hose.
Sorry, what'd you say you need to do, AJ?
I need to just delete this token. Remove this pointer.
Fuck,
Remove pointer.
stunned. Jesus, fuck.
I have to help someone with something real quick. No fucking idea. You think I remember that? That whole fucking arc was stupid.
important right now.
The whole arc was stupid! I don't remember. I'll help you out later. But yeah,
Yeah, holy shit, thank god.
you're
Darian
stunned.
wasn't
So,
here.
that's its turn. Daggerat's turn.
What's your DC? Is it like 17? No.
The DC for that was 14.
I mean, Daggerad. Okay,
Oh.
nice.
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 I mean, the problem is, though, it has advantage on every roll, doesn't it?
Just switch down a whole fucking.
28. That makes sense.
So what are you doing, Dagorad?
Wait. Yeah. Okay. Damn, dude, that's actually fucking amazing.
Blindness and gargoyle one isn't blindness concentration. Oh, interesting.
I can't remember what is and isn't.
What's the character's name, James? The first one, not
Which
the
character?
second one. Poplio.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Diplio.
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 Alright, and it
Did he
succeeds
train
on
water
that.
Pokemon?
Doppio.
No, it failed. It succeeded, yeah. My bad.
Don't give him hope. Don't give him hope, AJ.
Chapter 570, maybe.
Yeah, they're also like magic resistant, so yikes.
Yeah. It's Vilius's turn. How fair though? Well, you're 25 feet away from one of them, and 30 feet from the other.
And that one's also on top of the perch as well, which is 30 feet up.
So, like, yo, that's both 30 feet away from both of them. Well, 60 feet away from one of them. Yeah. Vilius, your turn.
This gentleman has just been doing nothing but staring at me.
It's screaming into the void.
In his
Into the
mind.
void, you say?
Do you know void magic?
I do not. I know how to punch things though, so I'm going to do that.
I'm secretly a Night Stalker.
Okay.
Which one is that? Demon 87?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Demon 87, that's thing. Okay, yeah. Huzzah!
Hit
How long are your arms?
10 feet. Oh, yes, 10 feet.
Isn't he on the perch?
Yeah, he's shadow arms. He's got.
He also climbed like 20 feet up.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
He's
Radiant
got
damage.
Alright. Again!
That's 17. That's a hit.
I don't think my token should have a
Die.
number next to it.
That's a hit. You punch as these golden radiant arms, like, just sucker punch it as it's screaming, unknowing to, like, it seems to be bogged down by something. It's not letting it move or do anything. And is that your turn?
Your mother never believed in you! Bonus action punch.
Hit.
It's more of a cutting words, I feel.
That's why.
Okay. Duel.
And I will move. Yeah, I'm gonna move to, like, if I can, sit along the edge, and then climb up, still maintaining punch and range,
Wait, what?
and then just climb on top of the damn bridge
Okay, yeah.
to the left.
How did that happen? Darian broke the curse.
Mine's still cursed.
Darian, how could you break the curse like that? Feel free to move yourself further away if you wanted.
Of course, this is working fine.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
I unfucked it. We're good.
Wait, what? What is
I
this?
unfucked it.
You unfucked it?
I unfucked it. We're good.
How did you
I can
do
move
this?
around and everything without it completely breaking. We're alright.
Oh, shit. Oh, nice. I can switch back to normal fucking... None of you
Try
seeing my
right
rules.
clicking and clicking resize, like right clicking the map and clicking resize. That may work.
Quick switch back.
I have been doing that.
Haha! Yes, yes, it's free. You cannot see my side of things and therefore cannot cheat.
What was that fucking noise?
Sorry, that was my phone.
Why do you have the alert noise?
Yeah, I do.
I love it.
We've been over this already, I'm pretty sure.
I've never
I
heard
do
it.
not.
Oh, he's phasing back into reality.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
God, no.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
We can't have that. Alright, is that your turn there,
I
Vilius?
am one with the ether.
I press next turn. Hang on.
Alright, Karma can't do anything. Naira can't do anything. Vulture 87. Can he do anything? 16. Meets a pizza, right?
Yeah, that means beats. So 16 save.
So he breaks free from this curse.
Nope, he's still cursed. It just means he can do something for this one round.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's going
For the
to...
next- For the next minute, he must do that every single round until timer is up.
Nice, nice.
And this is the only one that gives him a chance to break it. If I choose any other options, he would just take negatives and have nothing to say about it.
He will... Does he get one action?
He gets
Do
to
his
take
full
his
turn.
turn.
Okay, so he's going
If
to...
you fail your roll, you do nothing. That's all it is.
He's going to make a multi-attack
You get
against
nothing.
this
You
boy.
lose.
That's a 23 to hit Vilius. Does 12 piercing damage, and then he strikes with his talons.
Okay.
And another 23 to hit,
Okay,
and deals another 15 damage.
okay.
Don't answer that if you want to live. Isn't can't do anything. Rose, you can do something.
I know I can. I'm feeling great about it.
They don't
sick, I've
have
got
any
tiny map.
Hmm?
What?
What?
I don't know what they said.
Don't worry about me, I'm talking. Sorry.
Oh, cool. It is bright out. Actually, no, fuck it. I am going to. So it was my left hand that I took out the gun to do the thing. In my right hand, I'm going to unsheath. Well, not unsheath. Sort of take out the hilt of the sun sword.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on and make a swing straight in front of me for like as much as possible.
Did you use a cool ability yet?
Yes, I have. I used it literally in the zombie fight.
Nice.
And then I one shot the fucking asshole.
You made him a nice spell because he felt bullied.
No, I chose to be bullied.
Right.
18.
That's a hit.
One-handed.
You deal 7 damage.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, using Priest of the Zeal. When you make an attack action, you can make a one weapon attack as a bonus action. I'm going to once again. Actually, no. Instead, I'm going to with the same pistol in my left hand. Again, try to do the same thing I did last time, up to its chest. This is going to be an actual shot, though. I'm going to do 2 ticks of violent shot.
Okay.
So this will be at disadvantage because he's doing 5 hit me. It's not the same weapon, but we'll use the same weapon because it's the same stuff. Wow!
That's a...
Very
Why
bad.
did you have
You're back,
disadvantage?
5 feet.
Oh, yep.
I
Yeah.
gave it to myself.
That's a bad thing for you. Your gun is jammed.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Is
Now,
it jammed or is it broken?
Now let me reread how
Yeah, so do I.
many I get. So
Misfire.
2, 4. So
Does-
misfire doesn't matter. I rolled a 1. The misfire would have been 5. I don't think there's any disadvantage for it. So instead, it's just a firearm properties. When you make an attack roll, a weapon and dice rolls equal to load a weapon misfire score. The attack misses. The weapon cannot be used again until you spend an action to try to repair it. To repair your firearm, you must make a successful Tinkerer's Tools check. 8 plus the misfire score. 13. If your check fails, the weapon is broken.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be AFK.
And yeah, that is. What a 20 drop. Nice. That is my turn.
Okay. It's
What?
Rona's turn.
This
I drop
thing
a
tried to brace you.
I was hoping for at least a 6.
You gonna reckless?
Yep.
You gonna reckless?
How long am I enchanted with psychic attack? Is it just till raging ends, or
I believe it
like
is
1 minute?
until ranging ends. Let me have a look at Shadow
Nice.
Weapons. Until your rage ends. Yep. That's a hit.
Jesus.
Come on.
You once again pull back and you slam your normal great axe, which is this large like metal iron great axe shimmers, but now this time it's covered in like a mystic, shadowy, like purpley blackness. And as you do, it slashes down, cutting down on this vulture demon.
So just remind me, did he?
Doesn't feel like it has been disrespected, or its mother has been at least.
That's your first attack. You're going for another one.
Do you want to remind me real quick? Did he roll the one thing on his wild surge that actually could help him immensely in this fight?
Yes.
Nice.
Apart from the unibeam.
I mean, he's got the spear that could do damage. It just doesn't have the
Yeah, but this is more damage.
the gross.
You may
Go
get
ahead,
a
Rhino.
second attack there, mate.
Do it again.
Oh my god, what have I done? Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, just a little fun. Do it again.
Do it again.
Did you want to do something fun for my 1, by the way?
Your gun explodes.
Oh yeah, I should roll the fun, but the gun already has the fun built. But
The gun has a built-in fuck-up mechanic, but I also rolled a 1.
yeah,
I
actually.
need to reapply reckless, or
No,
No.
No, it lasts for the turn.
no,
Nice.
I mean for like rolling wise.
no, it'll stay there for the round.
Yeah, until you press end turn, or someone press end
That's
turn.
a hit.
So
And you know what happened? I forgot to actually apply the damage.
Oh,
Once again, you pull it back up and you slam down once more.
this poor vulture.
Disrespect on this man.
And that's your turn. Droxid's turn.
Can't believe I broke my everlasting fallen.
You should regain hit points now.
Images. Not images. What is it?
Shit.
Tables. Where the there's tables. They changed some of the names because of the thing. Okay. So you fight. You go back a bit just before Drox's turn. Back to the 1. So you go to fire your gun, and as you do, you see like the bullet. It hasn't been in. It's like slightly ajar, and as you pull back on the trigger, it explodes inside the barrel. Slightly like stinging your arm, not enough to cause damage, but enough for you to like drop your gun.
No. I
That
need
gun is
that.
bad. Bad
I
juju.
need- Well, it is literally called the Everlasting Fawns.
Right, now it's Drox's turn.
I should have used my luminescent radiance.
Luminescent
So-
Radiance.
the
You're no
Vulture
longer.
Demon one is like just on the ground, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he's on the ground next to. He's standing there next to Rose and Jarona.
You can smack it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's itself,
See, I'm gonna cast Radiant Blade just to be cool.
and that's slot. So I'm gonna move up to him.
Mm-hmm.
See, he's got a Shadow Blade, I got a Sun Blade, it's like, light and darkness.
I'm gonna stand here.
Okay.
Close to the edge, baby.
Which square did you want to be in, Rose? By the way.
I'll be on the one next to him, because that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Now you can have advantage on that attack.
Cool beans.
I was within 5 feet of him, because he attacked me, so...
That's a miss.
Yes! Roll a 7.
All right. Next turn.
Dice, man.
Alright, so what's this one?
Shit.
Is that 15?
If it's 3 squares left and right, then yeah. That looks like it's
In
4.
radius.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
about right.
you all have to make a Constitution saving throw. One that you'll not roll, but he'll roll. He'll make you roll.
No, I want to roll it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, go for it. Make the roll.
Hell yeah, roll 5. Ah, close enough.
Everyone roll a Constitution saving throw, please. Then.
I want it to be cool.
Do I need a roll?
No.
Oh no, that's your second concentration weapon.
As like
Modified
Crown of the Rage gone, probably.
as you all stand next to it, he starts shaking and screaming at the top of its lungs. And as he does, you see like these flakes come off him, and as he does, they all land on you. Each of you are poisoned.
Oh.
And while you are poisoned, you
Disadvantage on attack rolls, was it?
you also take 1d10 poison damage at the start of your turns.
Man.
And then
I mean,
he flies up.
I have the sun sword in hand.
So anyone who wants to can make a disadvantage saving throw. It's 40 feet
Attack.
up in the air.
Do I need to press the disadvantage button, or will that automatically be on?
Try it, and if not, we'll do it.
Alright, we'll use the sun sword. Yep, that's disadvantage.
That's a hit.
Why couldn't that be my roll, you piece of shit? Still one-handed. Hell yeah.
Rona, smack it down, please.
Both miss.
That was Rona twice.
That was Joseph.
That was me.
I think even in a reaction, you still only get one swing, even if it allows you to do 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, your action's always just one weapon attack.
Yeah.
James, you gonna attack it, or are you just gonna let it fly away?
But if it wasn't, though, try running away from a fighter.
Are you gonna make an opportunity attack, Rona?
Stare at it from afar. I think he said a sec.
Yep, that's a hit.
Does he technically still have advantage?
Yes. Yeah, he rolled normal.
Should I roll for it?
Just roll another.
No, because it triggered both. He rolled 1.
Oh, because he's already got disadvantage. Right. My bad.
It's fine. Yeah. He flies up, you all make a strike, Droxid failing to catch the feet, the other two hitting it with a good tax as it flies up in the air. It moves 40 feet up and then 20 feet across. Is it 60? Yeah.
Yeah, 64.
What a bitch.
And then it's Rona's turn. Not Rona. Dagger and Malthy, my bad. I was looking at the bottom.
Almost forget the main character. I see how it.
I mean, I killed Irina. I think I'm pretty good up there as well.
That's a success.
God damn it! One day that'll work.
He's got the spell slots. He's gonna use them.
That's all I can do. I'm trying to make this thing blind.
You're having fun. That's all that matters.
Vilius, your turn.
Oh.
I miss having
Why?
advantage.
Why, hello there, my good sir.
That thing has advantage.
Would you be interested in the Bugbear Smackdown? I believe he would.
Hasn't been interested in this entire fight, but okay.
Too bad.
It's a hit.
Okay, that second one, I'm gonna make him have a stunning strike.
Okay, make him roll the save. He fails.
He is stunned.
Right, apply the effect.
Yeah. And I will deal damage twice.
Okay. So that's
19. And
not 19, be 14, wouldn't it? 15. Because you don't get... Wait, what? 19, yeah, okay. My bad. I'm doing bad math. Continue. I thought you stunned on the first attack, because then you get crit on the next one. Because of stunned, but you didn't, so...
Yeah.
I don't think stun gives crit. Stun just it's paralyzed that gives crit. Stun just
Okay.
gives advantage.
Yep.
And then I'll do a... Oh, did that have a bonus action or is it... No, that's an action. Okay.
That's the end of the timer, so I'm going to start moving
Yeah.
over to the next player. Karma's turn.
I'm back.
Karma, you're not stunned anymore?
Yay. So that one, the Ultra Demon one, it flew up and back to its pedestal or going past it?
It's above its pedestal, about 10 feet above it.
Okay, I already removed proficiency. Karma's going to try and shoot a bow for once. First
Okay.
time.
You have that?
Yes, I looted it earlier, I just had not used it.
1 second. That's a
I'm
miss.
going to take that as a miss, so yeah. Once. Using my bonus action, actually, is he even in range?
He is...
Bilious, I mean.
He's 45 feet.
Would I have to move to the bottom to be able to be in 60 feet? Oh no, he'd be in range. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to just use a basic healing word on him.
Okay.
Second level, so I'll cast that.
Okay. Yep, damage is healed for 5.
Hell yeah.
Nara's turn. Nara is no longer stunned. Nara will... How far is Ding Dong? Is she away for... Is she in range for Ding Dong?
60 feet is like Healy wet, isn't it?
Yeah, but... Yeah, so if she goes there, she'll be in range for Ding Dong. It succeeds the Ding Dong, and therefore Toll the Dead does not work. And then it's Stunned Boy's turn. He's stunned and cannot be unstunned.
He makes a
He's in his turn.
Alright.
Well, he can't. There's no point in him making wisdom because he's stunned.
No, I was stunned as well. Alright, never mind. Alright.
Am I good to go? Am I still stunned?
Yeah, you're fine. Should check the stun though, just to make sure.
One moment.
Christ, it's coming through.
Is the top of those things flat?
Yes.
And are they sitting on top of those at the moment?
One is, the other's flying 10 feet above it. The one
Okay.
on the left is
So-
sitting.
How much space did Technique through the Blade take up again, which is Clouded Daggers? It was...
It's a 5-foot square. So one of what you guys are.
Okay, I'll just put that on Vulture 87, the one on the left with Villiers.
Okay.
Just since it's not in the center of the square, just assume it'll be like under its feet.
Yep.
But yeah, there you go. 1 moment. Is that... Okay, so that basically, if it's still in that square by the time it's its next turn, it'll take damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Other than that, I'll probably just move up here. Alright. That is my turn.
Okay. You take 4 poison damage as you start your turn, Rose. You can make the save at the end of your turn.
Alright.
Let me check if it costs an action real quick though, but...
I believe it would probably be...
Attack and repeat saving throw at the end of each turn. It's just a free action.
Yep, alright.
Or, if you have Holy Water...
Oh, do I? No, I don't. Cool. It's too early to fly, and that thing's now gotten away from me. Fuck, this is gonna be dumb. I'm gonna use my action to repair my weapon.
Okay, roll me a Tinker's check. You need a beat of 13.
Disadvantage because it's a fucking skill. Of course it is. I forgot about that.
You try and fix it. The bullet just seemed to do a lot of damage to the chamber.
I forgot it was a skill.
And you require an extra turn to fix up.
No, it will require out of combat.
Oh, nice.
And
Good.
half the repair cost. Woo! Cool. Free action. I'm gonna put it away.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'll take out the other pistol. Casting Equinox Bullet.
Okay.
And action surge.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Go for it.
So I'm going to apply the effect on me. And I'm going to target demon number 1. And I'm then going to attack it with a bullet.
Okay.
That's going to be fun. Please do not.
That's a miss. But
Is this on a...
it's no explode, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Save is a Constitution DC 14.
Yeah, I don't think it... Give me 2 seconds, I'm just reading something. You channel 15 lands. Didn't write if this thing dissipates or not.
What's his disadvantage coming from at the moment?
They poisoned.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it is ranged, I'll say it just dissipates. So there's my second spell slot gone. Con save?
It uttered a woo at them, and now they can't stand it.
Jesus, man.
You're still poisoned. Right now you take 5 poison damage. You can yeet your thing.
You can yeet.
You'd have disadvantage, but you'd have disadvantage anyway. But you can yeet your axe.
I mean,
That is true, you would have disadvantage anyway.
And it comes back to it.
I propose a big brain strategy here for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Could I lift Rhoda up with telekinesis? No, actually, you said it was what, 40 or 30 feet per?
You can move at 30 per turn.
Okay, so 30 per turn, and the distance was what, 60 max?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
So is there like a ladder to climb up? Or...
You can, no, it's just a guard tower. You can just climb
make
up.
a ladder.
It seems to be pretty rocky for you to establish climbing by itself. But climbing speed, if you don't have a climbing speed, is half your regular speed. It counts as difficult terrain.
Can I even see him to throw the axe?
Yeah.
Flying.
He's flying above it, so yeah.
Alright, I'll throw axe.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I roll for that?
It's just strength, because it's strength. So just a normal weapon attack, and then
It's just a regular attack.
yeah. I don't think he does it. I'm just gonna make sure he gets thing or not. Great weapon fighting.
You'll be able to get a great weapon. That's melee.
I don't think you can get great weapon for that. Yeah.
If he could, it'd be funny.
Yeah, you can't get it this turn, but you can still do it with. You can still. He's got fucking reckless. He can just throw it normally.
Plus he gets like the +7 or whatever he gets. So just yeet.
Oh, not skip. We're skipping.
Reckless is only melee.
No, okay. Right. Go
Oh,
for
is
the.
it? Oh then.
Yeah,
Just
just-
Or at least it says melee on the...
Yeah.
He can. Wait, is Great Weapon Master only melee?
Yes.
Yep.
Go for the throw.
Alright, so should I just roll to attack with my normal great weapon?
Yeah.
Or...
I've taken great weapon off, so it'll be fine. It'll just be the +7 because you can't get the -5 to it.
Roll the same weapon as well.
I think I'm lagging, so I got no clue what you just said.
Just roll the +7 to hit button. It'll be fine. It's all auto passed in. That's a miss. As you throw it, it comes back to you after a few seconds of going in the air. It teleports back to your hand, and you can throw it again if you wanted to.
You now.
That's a miss.
Damn it.
Alright, I begin climbing.
Okay. And you can make a Constitution saving throw. So that was 5, 10, and you'll be 10 feet up. You still poisoned.
Pretty convinced this program is cursed.
It was worse.
And then it's Droxy's turn. Droxy, take 1 poison damage. Your concentration on your sword is still up.
It's alright, I'm a bit.
Yeet the sword. You can throw it.
Can he yeet his own sword? Can he also yeet his sword?
You can yeet the Shadow Blade, I think.
You have this, yeah, pretty much, he pretty much just, Rona's got Shadow Blade on, just that's what it is of his rolls, so yeah, Shadow Blade.
Nice.
So he's technically 45 feet away from me, yes?
Yes.
Then I might as well until the concentration's over. Alright, so what do I gotta roll to throw it? And I know it's every single time, but
Just strength. Yeah,
No,
just
finesse.
roll your
Finesse
weapon and
weapon.
attack.
Yeah, roll the Shadow Blade attack because it's still finesse.
Yeah.
okay.
It's the same die.
That's a miss. It teleports back to your hand, but you don't get that option.
Nah.
Actually, no, it does come back, I believe.
It does. But
If you drop
no,
it
no,
or
he,
throw,
didn't-
it anticipates
he doesn't
at the end of the turn, and
he-
then it comes back.
he doesn't have the action to do what Rhoda did, which was throw his sword
No.
this turn.
You can use your bonus action to make it reappear in your hand.
Okay. What's else after that? It's somebody else's turn.
Roll me a concentration.
Oh,
Oh, no, concentration. Constitution saving throw. See if you're poisoned or not. You are not.
oh yes.
Yay.
Hashtag flat rolls.
He's doing better than us. Kick him.
He is going to. Saw that Rona was throwing stuff at him, so he's going to land on the top of his perch and do a multi-attack against Rona. He's going to make a bite. That's a 17. That hits. And does 11 damage reduced to 5. As he goes for a peck at Rona's arm, Rona seems to sugar it off, and then it tries to scrape at it with its talons.
Oh.
And roll an 8 and
Wait, I scrape
misses.
with my talons, or he scrapes with his?
He tries to scrape with his talons, and he pecked you, and you just shrugged it off like the manly man you are. But it's Jaggerad the Mouthy's turn.
Dagrad has seriously had enough of trying to do like support things. So
Right, and that's all that matters.
Dagrad
voice
reaches
was
into his belt pouch, pulls out this small brown and yellow sphere, and just fucking piffs it between the two of them. It turns red mid-flight and explodes between the two of them as a fireball detonates between the two.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does Dimitri also have to make the save?
No, because they can aim it behind them so it hits them
Okay.
and doesn't.
The other one auto fails, and the other one succeeded. So roll damage.
Oh.
Not bad.
You see as
boy.
the fire attacks them, and you see that it wreaths around them as if not affecting them as much as it should, as they shrug off the fire.
It's still something.
It's something. Dagrad's like, fuck you to the dude, giant fucking stupid crow demon. Not even very feathered. Look at your dumb mouths.
Is that your turn?
And that's my turn. I'm not fucking moving. I'm away from them both.
Vilius'
Stay
turn.
far back.
Okay. They are stunned. This boy is stunned until the end of my turn right now.
Yes.
Okay. Time for some punching.
Okay.
Bap.
That's a miss.
Bap.
That's a miss.
Bap.
That's a hit.
Ah.
You deal 7 radiant damage.
I'm 30 feet up in the air.
You're on the
And,
building.
Yeah, I'm on the building. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop down.
Okay.
1.
Wait, you drop down? Oh, because you got slow falls, not gonna
Do anything.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. No, I need to fucking zoom in to see how far I'm moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Karma's turn.
I am back.
It's your turn.
Yeah. So, why did he jump down?
Because he's heavily injured, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Would he have asked for healing on the way past?
That's
a question to you, Dimitri.
Yeah, probably would have.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
I say I need healing.
Please.
Could you please use that magic thing you do and make me feel better about myself?
Always thank the bus driver.
Karma used morphine.
Tip your cabbie because he's broke.
I'm going to be generous for once, and I'm going to use a 3rd level cure wounds on him.
Okay. So that's 3d8 plus that. You get healed 18, Dimitri.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, sir. I feel like I'm
And
going back in and punch.
unfortunately, that takes up my action, so yeah, I'm just gonna sort of stay here to guard these two for a little. Well, I guess Daggerab more than Vilius.
Naru's turn. Naru is going to roll a... it's going to do a firebolt. Decimus. Karma's Vulture 87. Is he going to do anything this turn? He failed, so he stays there. And then he gets hit by the cloud of daggers.
Greatest spell ever.
You want me to roll the damage on him for that?
Yep.
Poor bastard.
Guaranteed to take at least 1 damage.
And he takes 13 damage.
That's slashing.
That's a good combo there. Isn't it your turn?
You know what? Am I able to see the vulture from where I am? I would assume yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I cast telekinesis on the vulture and attempt to restrain him in place?
Which one?
Vulture 87, the one the rest of the team's not dealing with at the moment.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. What else did he have on him at the moment?
He's got Darian's bestow curse, so he has to make a wisdom check every turn, and if he fails that, he can't do anything.
Okay. Well, I'll...
Let's have a function.
Oh wait, no, this is the effect. Whoops. I
Just,
pretty sure I just fucking applied restraint to myself.
I'll
didn't.
take it off.
No, we didn't. That's fine.
Roll your modifier, which is a +6. Yeah,
Plus
1d20
6 again.
plus 6. Then he rolls his strength.
Pretty
DC
convinced this fucking die is cursed.
He has to be DC 11. He's not restrained.
Fuck's sakes. What is wrong with this program?
Just change die color, it's simple.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try that. Maybe that'll fucking fix it.
Rose's turn. Rose
Yeah, I
takes
take poison.
8 poison damage.
Yes,
Ye-
I do.
You eat the suns. You can also eat the suns. It just won't come back.
Hold on. It doesn't say thrown. But it doesn't mean it won't stop me.
I mean, if AJ lets me, I can catch it with the last cast of telekinesis I have. Oh, my telekinetic
On
master
your
is-
turn.
One moment.
Just
Yeah.
give me like 2 seconds while I read. For a minute. Okay, that's not worth it. I mean, the only thing I literally can do right now is shoot the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Or I already used action surge, I need to take that off. or just, you know, do nothing. So I'm gonna pretend to do something by casting Sacred Flame,
Okay.
because we all know that's gonna work.
He succeeds. Is that it?
As my movement, I'm probably gonna move back 5 feet just to sort of cover Naru and Izuna.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, as a bonus action, take out my small buckler
Mm-hmm.
and just build the sun sword and buckler.
Okay.
Wait, as I move, can I use my free action to pick up an item?
Yeah.
I like to pick up my gun.
You pick up your gun.
Thank you. That's what's it.
Roll your constitution.
I didn't roll it. I'll roll it now. Where is it?
That's a success. You are no longer poisoned.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Rona, your turn. Wait, you have unarmored movement, don't you?
Distance?
Yeah, you can, because you have unarmored movement.
Yeah, do that.
Wait, how?
He's got unarmored movement. He has 40 feet speed, so it gets reduced to 20. If that's all he had left to do.
How does he have that?
He's got unarmored movement for being a barbarian.
You get that level like 5 or something? What the hell?
Yeah.
He gets to re-aggressively and it makes his feet work.
It's fast movement. Because he's the fast.
That's a
Didn't
hit.
I fucking advantage. Okay.
Huh? Because you have disadvantage for being poisoned. So it rolls the same. Yep, you hit. No damage. As you strike down the final time.
Is it still disabled? The weapon?
No. It is, but he's dead. Like, he had like 2 HP after.
Because a 9 is fucking pitiful. My greater damage does more than a 9.
Oh, you killed something on your turn.
Oh, you kill something in your turn. You can make another
I
bonus.
hit the corpse.
You
Oh, I
deleted
deleted the
other
wrong one! Oh, no!
You remember its HP?
Yes.
Fight's over, guys. We killed one and they both died.
This is, like, not gonna lie, I was expecting him to do that. I was expecting him to climb up, smack it, then turn to the other one and throw his fucking sword at it. You're
like
all ready to
XCOM.
get T-wrecked.
It's like XCOM with the sectoids. You kill the host. The other one dies.
And he took this amount of damage. Just don't remember where he was in the combat track. It was after Naru, so like that. Alright. He's all ready to go.
Damn. What a beast.
Are you making
Yeah,
gonna
ready.
throw your sword at him?
Gonna eat?
Oh, they're not both dead? Okay.
Well, the other one's dead, but there's the other one still alive.
Alright,
You're gonna need to put on the
Double take
wisdom thing again.
Reckless? Or, I don't know.
Your reckless would technically still apply.
Does it?
Well, he used it before. That's still a miss.
I feel like that misses.
That's interesting.
You get a third attack.
You get another one because you killed something on your turn. That's
hell
also a
yeah.
miss. I want him to jump the gap. That's what I want Random to do next turn.
I would have. I was thinking about that, but then I remembered that I was out of movement.
Yeah, true.
That would be scary as shit. Just Rhoda just jumping. It's Strox's turn.
Isn't he got to roll con?
Oh yeah, roll your Constitution saving throw. See if you're poisoned anymore. Ronacon.
Oh god.
Yep, you're no longer poisoned.
He's fine. He'll live.
He's done it, lads. He's beaten the poison.
He's done it.
Alright, it's your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Finish my meme.
I'm going to spend. Pretty sure there's a bonus action.
Hmm?
Yep, bonus action. I'm going to spend 3 ectoplasm points
Mm-hmm.
to get a second level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Forsaken Chains on this
James.
demon now. I've got my sword, which is fine. So that's on me. That's on it.
Shit, I forgot one part.
No, I like it, but the execution should have been backwards. Strahd should have taken off his shirt to be Runa.
You know what? You bring up a good point.
Yeah.
That guy did tell.
I am wearing new armor.
Having two more options, and those options, considering this prick seems to be resistant to most of my damage types, consist of cast.
Sorry, little did you guys know in the audience, that Daggerad's backstory is he's a Terminator from the year 2084, and he came back, and he's a robot.
Yeah, but he runs off internet, so you know sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. Weird.
It's
That's what he said.
It's still not bland.
It happens.
It happened. And it's Spilius' turn.
As long as you got spell slots, just keep doing it.
Okay. Step of the wind. I am ready to go back in. I can dash, and my jump is doubled as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Bump, jump,
Well, your jump,
Is
or
strength
just climb
score.
up.
your high jump is...
Strength score?
Yeah, it's... I just copied the rules for it because of the rabbit race I made. Fuck. Forgot.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
It's strength plus something. For vertical, but... Step of the wind is disengage or dash. So if you just dash, you'll make it up if you climb.
Yeah. I'm up.
Yep.
And punch. I take it that a hit and I do it a 3 damage.
Yep.
Then I'll punch again.
Mhm.
And I'll be set. And that is my turn.
Okay. Karma's turn.
Karma. Yes.
Your turn, buddy.
Well, Ilias doesn't look like he needs healing. Can I throw a rocket? No, I'm going to move up to probably next to Isna.
Yep.
And I'm going to assume I would be at an angle where I could try and shoot again at one of the Wolf Rock, as he's now
Okay.
called.
That's a hit.
Yay.
As you shoot it, you see that the bullet seems to the arrow seems to ricochet off its wings where you aim.
I mean,
it
I'm
digs in.
assuming they're like made of somewhat of stone or something.
Yeah,
so-
it digs in a little bit, but it doesn't fully penetrate as it bounces off.
Not going to use a bonus action, but I will sort of just ask generally towards like Rose if she wants a very basic heal, because I'm not sure if Nara's using heals on people right now or not.
I'm fine.
Moving on.
Alright.
Save them for someone else.
Then
Or for
it's
later.
Nora's turn. I think she'll just ding dong, to be honest. Yeah, ding dong would be better. But succeed. No tell the dead. His turn. Will he function? Find out this time. Of. No, he won't. No, he won't. Cloud of Daggers again.
Sorry, I missed something, so I'm re-uploading it now.
Sam? Oh, no, Sam. Lulu?
Yep, I love it. Sorry, 1 second. Marley damage on thing again.
Yeah, the,
Crush Cloud of Daggers damage, yeah.
Yep.
And again,
9 damage.
one sec.
And then it's your turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna fucking stab it.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed this part of the conversation. Did Rose yeet her sword?
No.
No.
Okay.
Rona did, but it comes back to him.
I'd
Yeah,
never let them on my
Rona
sword.
and Rona did multiple times.
Only Rona.
Rona,
Alright, let's see if I'm lucky.
Androssus.
No.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
You didn't change the color.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit.
You do 5 damage reduced again.
Hold on, let me fix this. How did you change the dice? Oh, here it is.
Just do it now.
Go to Rose's turn.
I'm having a good time here. Having a good time. Having a good time.
A supersonic
So-
in this town.
Do I have an angle?
Yeah. I'd say. You can pretty see him.
Okay. Bonus action, put away the sun sword and take out my luminescence radiance. And I'm going to make a bang bang shot.
Okay.
Just a bang bang. Nothing else. I do not want to roll a 1 or I don't die. So I want to roll a 1.
That's a hit.
What did it do? Oh, never mind. Boop,
You do
boop.
10 damage as the bullet it also seems to ricochet off its flesh.
I'm really sad that I missed the Equinox.
So am I.
Yeah. Oh well. And that's all I can do. So goodbye.
Alright. Rona, your turn.
I'm gonna read some smites real quick.
Exist everywhere. And
Alright, I'm gonna jump the gap.
Roll athletics
Fuck
or
it.
acrobatics.
Whoa.
athletics with advantage because you're raging.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Roll athletics with advantage because you're raging.
I appreciate the fact that because he's raging, he somehow gets more athletic.
Yeah, that's what I had in my brain, and you jump the gap.
What the fuck is this character?
It's Rona.
Some say his,
Fucking straws.
To be fair, that's only 20 feet.
some
10
say,
feet, sorry.
some say his parents was some say his mother was a train.
Fair. He also only
His
jumped
mother
10
wasn't
feet.
there and his
Father
father
will
wasn't trained.
fucking steamroller.
My dad told me this
Is that
ultimate.
my action or
No,
can I
that's your
actually attack?
movement. You can make your attack. My dad taught me this ultimate technique. I believe he called it was Diodo Rolla Rolla. That's a miss.
Second
Right.
attack.
Accept this.
That's a hit.
Rona does not accept this.
That's a hit. You do
No,
17.
but like without the advantage, it would have gone be a 1 again.
You slam down, only grazing it, but as it seems to do a lot, it seems to wound it a lot as you strike down with this psychic blade of yours. And as we go to the top of the turn order, I'm going to take a quick bio break, because last time my break was fixing the game. So,
Literally minimum damage.
I'm making
everyone here, go toilet real quick, and be back in 5 minutes.
Hell yeah, bio.
Ooh, break with no push at all.
I'll be right back.
So they're gargoyles.
Yes.
But they're also vultures.
No, they're
I
gargoyles in
love
the
how
shape of
much I
vultures.
miss my rolls.
Have you been missing rolls? I've been somewhat zoned out dealing with stuff.
literally every single attack except for my first curse has failed. Even my bloody fireball, which I used, they resist fire, and one of them resisted the roll as well, so the quarter damage.
But yeah, I just gonna say probably won't be doing much more healing at the moment. I kind of want to save some spell slots. So just how big is this map? Uh-huh. I will be impressed if we make it even halfway.
I'll be right back.
But
Welcome back, Kyle.
I feel well.
So, Kyle, when's your campaign?
I feel attacked.
You know, I'm just wanted to mess with you.
Attacking.
It's fine. I might write a story based around the Lich and turn that into a custom campaign. How do you feel about hunting Liches?
Fun. In my campaign, you just fight Rhino.
I'm good, thanks.
It's just a never-ending army of Ron.
Yeah, it's just Rhino. No, it's just Rhino. He doesn't need anyone else.
Yeah, just send Rona up against Tiamat. What could go wrong?
If you, it's also gonna be one of those like campaigns like where you think you win, but in the cutscene you lose. Because fuck you, Rhino always wins.
But yeah, I mean, at least one of them's dead. So what was the name of the other gargoyle? Did the other gargoyle have a name before you killed it?
None of them had names. We just murdered.
Why's this one called Rock?
I don't know. I don't remember even having names. Jesus Christ.
Or is it just named like
Because
that?
it's a vulture rock.
Is that literally why it's named like that?
Yes.
Okay.
V-Rock. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it was called a Vulture Rock, and then it got deleted, so he's just like,
I
nah,
thought it was
V-Rock.
Demon Vulture.
It's also made of rocks, so,
Shitty
It,
bird.
it checks out.
Probably explains why your bullets aren't piercing it.
I mean, no shit. But also, my only magical attack spell is a save. Both of them are actually saves.
I just
So,
realized how
yeah.
little offensive magic I actually have.
Yeah, clerics don't get a huge amount
Just-
of...
Be like me and have half your attacks resisted.
I'm back.
Just get
What's
some
that?
magic, forehead.
Everyone here?
Guidance, yeah. Yeah, like literally all of the cleric cantrips that are offensive are saves.
Offensive wise, all I have is Produce Flame, Thunderclap, and Moonbeam. Gust
That-
of Wind is kind of neutral.
Gust of Wind can be useful as fuck. It's so good when you want to just keep someone you don't want near you away.
So I should
Yeah, it's
use
great.
it on you.
It worked, didn't it?
Fuck you.
Just because I fought tactically and not at all did it all as a whim.
That's great. It worked out well.
Do you ever show the memes on stream?
I could.
It's like an end of thing. Like everybody wants to see is a slideshow of all the memes that the Rona made mid.
This is what he spent his time on.
Yes.
It was time well spent.
I'll have a look at the end just to figure that out, because it's a little shenanigans. But yeah, we'll jump back in, I think.
But why do we have to jump in when we can just jump out?
Because we have to jump right back into it.
Hell yeah.
Let's just jump into it.
And it's Drox's turn. Hopefully he's back.
Make sure you follow. I don't think he's back.
Is he the one person that walked off?
Dimitri also did.
I did as well, but like I came back pretty quickly.
Well, I mean, he's here, so we'll wait.
I'm gonna
We're waiting on-
reread.
Huh?
Who are we waiting on?
Jeremy.
Alright.
I'm gonna reread Equinox Bullet while I wait. Because every smite is until you hit, but this is
Armor
also
coming.
done.
Armor coming.
Welcome back.
Alright.
I think it's fine as is. It's a risk reward. Fucking bullet.
Alright. I'll cast cantrip.
Hell yeah.
I do have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
With Eldritch Blast, do I get both beams because it's level 5? Or is
Yes.
that depending on
Yes.
what level?
You get both beams because you're level 5.
Cantrips are total level, I believe. Total casting level. That's what I say at least. I think it's actually total level, but like I just go total casting level.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
And back.
Okay. That's a hit.
Do you want me to do both hits and then the damage, or the hit, the damage, hit?
When I'm a player, I tend to do hit damage, so I can move targets around, but it's up to you. It's
So
one
much
force.
damage.
And that's a hit. You do 2 force damage.
Nah, Eldritch Blast fucking sucks.
I mean, you did more than one.
Wait, no, cantrips work off total level.
Yeah.
Total entire level?
Yeah.
So if he's level 5, he gets to do 2 attacks.
He did.
He
do
did.
it too,
Yeah,
Alex.
he just did 2
Oh, really? I was not looking. He missed. He sucks.
No, he hit both. He just rolled 2 once.
One.
He did
And
2
my
once.
statement says you suck.
He tilts
Yeah.
him though. You show him dagger at the mouth, the
Yeah.
captain of hitting things.
Come on.
Yeah, Dagrad will do the exact thing. He's great. I look at the Vrock, the demon bird asshole. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm down to using these now because I'm out of everything else.
That's a hit. You see the lightning like coils around it and seems to break out of it faster than it can. It seems to not permeate through its body.
Oh,
Blast him with the shitty level 1 witch bolt because all I have left.
Okay. And then it's Vilius' turn.
See, Droxid? That's how you hit.
Is there any way I can
Split
move
you
around
off.
and get a flanking bonus off this boy?
Roll acrobatics to move past him.
wait, is it total level or total casting level?
Total level.
Okay.
Level. It is all casting, I think, added together.
Yeah, you can sneak past it because it's been like frozen in place. Do they get
I'm a fighter.
reactions, Darian?
When they
Yeah, it's they just
Yeah.
don't their turn,
Okay.
but like they still have their reaction at the end of their round.
Just gonna bite your ass.
bite my ass.
It's a nice
Yeah.
ace.
I'm still within melee.
No,
walking
yeah,
around.
that's fine. Go for it.
I'm gonna look that up.
Should have bit your ass before, to be honest. When you jumped, but I didn't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Boop.
That's a hit. Deal 11 damage.
Boop.
Hit.
Boop. Hang on. See if it's crit. Nah, it's not crit. Patient defense. I'm taking the dodge action.
Okay. Karma's turn.
Well, now that he's out of the way, there's no risk of hitting him.
Hit. That's 3 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You see it once again bounces off.
I can't really do much else unless I want to turn into a bear and climb up there. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Now he's going to ding dong. It succeeds. Rock's turn. Rock is going to not have a turn. Can I have the blades again?
Yep. One sec, where are we at?
Dawn of the 3 turns. A dawn of the 3rd day. 3 turns remain.
Listen, all I'm saying is that blindness and deafness sucks, and bestow curse is great.
He's in his turn.
What's this? One sec. I am going to see this one. Yes. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's not for. Stop fucking it up. Yeah, that's
That's
better.
a hit. The sword bounces off, but you deal some damage to it. And you hit. Deal some more damage.
Okay, so I do
Second
get-
turn of the 3rd day. 1 turn remains.
Hell yeah, a gun.
Go. Do
With
the
a gun.
Do the
Actually, let me do counting real quick. No, this is a different gun, so I don't have to worry about that counting. That's 1, 2. This will be shot number 3. Yeah. When in Rome. You violent shot.
Mhm.
Bam.
Miss.
Well. Where's my skills?
Rona, you turn to see a bullet like magnified with like.
Fuck this.
You turn to see a bullet explode midair. As it's like it's got energy next to it, like it was pushed out faster. You turn around to see that Rose has a gun. Once again, broken. She's trying to fix it.
I'm gonna break something.
She tries to fix it. Her Tinker's tools, like the Tinker's tool she's using, snaps inside the gun, causing it to be even worse than before. As it's dawn of the final turn.
I'm gonna break something.
Have you tried greater weapon fighting?
You know what? I may think about it. I may dump all my stuff into strength from here on out. I hate this game.
Guns are like
What the
bows.
fuck? It didn't go
I
on.
think you need to give me that weapon to try and
It's
fix.
on. What's not on?
The roll I just did.
Oh, yeah, I didn't roll.
It fucking rolled a 17. God damn.
How much does the pistol cost?
That
Oh, that
hits.
works.
150? I have to spend 150 for both the pistols to be repaired.
He rolls a 5. That doesn't fucking matter. Still hits like a truck.
Hit. No, it's a miss actually. Oh, the final day. What is this? It didn't happen.
I feel like I need to post one of the old memes that I made a while ago.
It's Drox its turn.
He died, but at what cost?
Eldritch Blast again.
Hit.
Fuck me dead.
1 damage.
Do it again.
Funny.
Miss.
I hate you.
Are you okay?
You okay, Annie? Daggerad to Mouthy. Will you be the one to finish him?
Let's find out.
That's a hit.
No, Droxit, that's how you roll something other than a 1 on a d10.
Yeah, nah, I officially hate Eldritch.
Well, you don't have Agonizing Blast yet, so...
Yeah.
Villiers
Because I
this
did
turn.
that.
This is one of the
Lose my,
many times
witch
that
bolt
don't
as well.
have any,
Yep. Vilius' turn.
Good sir, I do wish that you would die, please.
Hit.
Bah. But
1 second. Okay, how are you doing this?
I see the fire below. I push it off into the fire.
Okay. You go and push it off. You see it's struggling to move as it resists, as this curse is preventing it from doing anything. You go and you pull it through the cloud of daggers and then off into the edge, into the fire.
And I do
That's combat done.
I give up on life.
I need to rest for like about 30 minutes. I think my arms are going to go away at any minute, but before that, off down.
Yep.
On the other side of the fence.
Yep. On the other side of the fence.
I walk over to the fire.
Okay.
I very carefully Dagarad, I'm behind the wall of fire. I don't know how to turn this thing off. Might have to climb over.
I'm going to walk up to the wall of fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use minor conjuration to create. How wide is this?
It's 15 feet across.
How wide?
5 feet wide. I'm trying to find how high it is for you, but it doesn't look like. So I want to say 5 feet as well. It's as tall as like Runa.
Okay, so the object I create can be no bigger than 3 feet on the side and weigh no more than 10. I am going to create a just sheet of like metal that's 3 by 3 feet and just and they realize it's a bit too small and go fuck. Give me 10 minutes. I'm going to use what's it spell? Yep, the disc. I'm just going to place it on top of it and we can climb over.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Tensor's floating disc and just place it on top of the fire.
After 10 minutes, you all get
a
across.
as he starts all this.
Okay. You all make your way across as he's casted Tensor's floating disc as a stepping stool for all of you.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't block the fire on top of it, beneath it.
Yeah.
Dagarad,
Yes.
the materials you conjure.
What was that?
The materials you conjure, do they stay?
And there you go. 3, 2, it disappears.
Hmm.
Do you mean like with my minor conjuration?
Yes.
They last up to 1 hour. I can get rid of them if I want. But they cannot get out of 10 feet from me.
So no.
Watch, and I create like a bucket, and then I just toss it away with just 10 feet just out of existence.
As you pass this flame, you see this guard building next to you, to the north, to the southeast actually, because of the map.
And look at the door.
It seems
Is
to
it
be
blocked?
It seems to be barricaded.
Are there any symbols or anything?
Nope.
I would still no, I wouldn't. I'm about to say I'd still have detect magic, but that last 10 minutes, I just spent 10 minutes casting Tensor's floating disc.
Okay.
I am going to look at everybody else and go. Anybody care about me wanting to look at this town?
I can go for a bit.
I have
that
a
does
shield, I
sound
can
like-
try to block myself.
I'll just rest up here for a bit.
Yeah, maybe I'll go rest back that way. If I explode,
I'll come with them for some reason. I'm explosive proof.
and I'm going to cast Unseen Servant and then detect magic. So 20 minutes to cast both those.
Okay, so by this point, a long rest would have passed for everyone else. So if you want to
Short
roll
rest.
a short rest, if you want to have HD rolled, roll it now.
I don't need HD, I need key back.
I'm pretty right. I took 1 point.
One
You know
more.
what? 18 HP? What the fuck?
That'll
You
do.
took poison damage.
Yeah,
Sad.
you took poison damage. It doesn't reduce that.
That'll do.
That's a lot of health to lose from fucking poison.
Yeah.
They rolled really well for your poison.
So, I've got a problem here,
Got a
AJ.
short
Mhm.
rest, yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Don't
gunless.
come back.
My health just went down?
Nice.
Your wounds went down, so you have 4.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought that was HP left.
Yeah, the current HP mod
I
is
was like, how the
switched
fuck
off.
did I go from 62 to fucking 80?
Short rest. There we go.
Real quick.
Mhm.
Rose's guns are busted, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
She can spend this time working on one of them.
Do you want me
If
to
the
try
trick
fixing
fails,
the
the
other
weapon
one?
is broke and must be mended out of combat at a quarter of the cost of the firearm.
So
I don't
that
have any
cost it?
materials.
yeah, you need to go get materials, and you'll need
75 for each.
yep.
So 150 each.
What
No,
specific
total.
materials does he need?
He needs just metal and
Mainly metal. I've got
Uh,
casting equipment, I just need metal.
yeah. It's
Curiosity.
remember-
This trophy that I picked up, can that be broken down? Or just not here?
which trophy?
I've had a trophy in my inventory for some unspecific amount of time and I've
Fuck
forgotten
yeah.
about it. Can it be broken down?
Oh, that's your background trophy from like you're hunting a monster or something.
I have a trophy?
Yeah, that's just from an Outlander background.
I mean,
Oh, can I crack that down for metal? Because I feel like...
It's a trophy of an animal you killed. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. That makes more
Animal.
sense.
wait, Rose, you need metal?
Alright.
Yes.
I got this short sword that I barely even use.
I don't have the proper equipment to take
she
down
has
a short sword.
yeah, she's got nothing to convert that into scrap. Like this
Yeah.
this green flame can only do so much without her having like
Burnt.
the
Third-degree
proper
burns.
equipment to use it.
Alright.
I've got tinker's tools, not smithing tools.
I use minor conjuration to create an anvil.
Okay.
Fucking
But
there
it's
it
like, but it's tiny because it only weighs 10 pounds.
I love
Wait,
it.
hang on. I lift up said anvil and I piss it.
So you summoned.
It disappears 10 feet away.
So you summoned Gormont. Did you summon Gormont and Smiles, or just Gormont?
Gorman, and then I activated
Detect that magic.
that's the one.
Who's Gormon?
He's on Scene 7.
Gorman.
You've never seen him.
He's
Well,
invisible.
no shit.
He is my invisible aid.
Thank you, Kyle. I
my
appreciate your
shadow.
input.
I
You're
summon
welcome.
my clump a bunch of times.
You look around. You don't see any magic emanating from the tower. At all. It just seems to be a locked door. You look around the rest of the area, nothing else other than the fire and the gate showing no magic, even though it should show magic, is different.
Okay, I'm going to back up away from.
Maybe an anti-scry spell is being, or like an effect is happening on this location.
I'm going to have Gorman knock on the door. I recommend Izuna moves away.
Yeah, I like this plan.
That's
Gormon
right.
knocks on the door, and there's no response back.
Okay, that's test number 1. The door does not explode. Test
Can I
number
try the
2.
door?
Can Rona break open the blocked door?
Can we try open it first?
Barricaded.
Yeah, Rona can try.
Okay, I'll let Ryan go.
Alright, Rhoda, you're up. This is the
Yeah.
one time you're allowed to both ook and ook. And all you've got to do is crack a door down.
I'm gonna put both of my, I'm gonna take out both my pistols. I'm actually gonna put them in my backpack at the bottom, underneath everything else. I'm gonna be running around now with sun sword in hand and shield in the other.
Okay.
I'm now a melee fighter. Congratulations.
Let me
But
make
dear Rona, can you try smashing this door down?
Yeah, so do I just do a strength check?
athletics.
Hey, AJ,
Mm-hmm.
Is that an opening on the what I'm assuming is the second floor? Like above where the door would be?
1 second.
I'm also going to be helping him, so he should have athletics advantage.
Yeah, we can roll again with advantage.
Bit better.
Just going off like.
Yeah,
where
I'm
the-
just trying to read it. No, I don't believe so. I think it's
Okay, it just had me
Probably
confused.
an
'Cause it's
arrow.
like it's
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
also confused. I mean,
either way.
we-
Karma would probably be trying to scale around the building to look for windows.
Maybe it's like a small like arrow slit like window or
Uh,
something.
with the two of you, you and Gormon both like push. It seems to be like you run in and charge, you without it, but Gormon helping seems to give you that small edge you need to push the door open slightly. You'll need another attack, but you'll need to make another roll to fully open it. But it's moved. It's like buckled a little under your combined weight.
So can someone break this door? Because
I can-
it's like it doesn't just open.
I can help if you need the extra weight.
Come,
Give me a sec, I'll punch it.
Anybody have shatter?
not yet.
Not yet.
We killed our shatter user.
She didn't even have shadow, but she was going for it.
No,
Punch.
Yeah.
Morgrax has shatter.
Yeah,
I know.
you with after they've like run up and like they're going back after like the little bit of tizzy. Vilius walks in and also smacks it, and this is the last bit to break open the barricade from the inside, allowing you entrance into this area where a cold hearth stands across from the door, the wind howling down its chimney. A stone staircase is in the south where, and 3 windows look out over the foggy sea.
Oh.
Dagrad walks across the threshold.
Okay.
If anybody can take a hit, the guy who didn't take any hits can take the hit.
I'm fairly fine if you need someone
That
in
is
front as
true
well.
to be said.
At the moment, I am now reduced to being close combat, so I can go forward, shield in hand.
If you want, I'm not gonna say no. I don't want to be the one to punch a fucking vampire. Feel free to be the guy. You've
go
got the
for it.
I'll
magic
be
sword.
punching vampires now, because I'll bring the arms out right now.
I'll go forward.
Probably not right now, but one day.
Oh. Okay, good to know that we're punching vampires.
I'll start to move myself up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll follow second.
And just hope to dear God it's like a con save or something.
And be goddamn stealthy about it.
Stuff that
my-
window.
Did it see anything in here?
Huh? No, nothing magical seems to be in there.
I look at the hearth. Is there anything around that? The cold. It's been
Nope, it's
shut
just
for
a-
long.
It's just a cold, unused hearth.
Is there any leftover charcoal?
Yes, but it's like frozen solid.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, in the worst case, it's a good place to have a long rest. There's a look upstairs. I'll go with the rest of them.
Why are you going quiet?
I'm stealthy.
Karma will inevitably
door
follow
was-
them
The
inside.
door was barged in.
You just move
If they
the
would-
map on the other end.
If anyone's here, they'd know we're here.
They wouldn't know how many.
I'm assuming that's not the point.
If you guys look like it to the
Yeah,
top
I
right, you see more map.
Ooh, a ladder.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me read. The upper level of this tower is an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. I guess you're right. There wasn't a window in that other one. My bad. Just
Oh,
didn't-
so I could have actually climbed up into it.
yeah, it just didn't read that way. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone's hearth is a direwolf's head. The wind coming down from the chimney howls in its stead.
Magic?
No magic in this room either.
Damn it.
I'm gonna keep climbing up.
Okay.
I will take the dire wolf head and use it as a pauldron.
Okay.
And then
It's a
come on.
stuffed head. So,
I will unstuff it.
okay. Well, you can do that in your spare time. Let me have a look-see on this thingy. No, okay. Rose, as you make your way up, you see you're slowly taller. You're taller than the guard building on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You are a 10-foot tall gold plate statue stand atop this battlement, facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow, under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
Skeletons
Yes.
on the floor or where the
On the floor.
statues are? Okay. Is there anything like on the skeletons, or is it just?
Roll investigation.
I will sort of lay note down. Decomposed skeletons atop here. Don't know how long.
I come up and make sure they're not magical.
Yeah, sort of to move some space over. But I will like,
They're undead.
I will slowly investigate like as well when he makes his way up. Man, a paladin would be nice right about now. Investigation. I'll just do flat 5. I'm just looking them over, really, just seeing like their bone structures. He's gonna kill me.
It's okay, I also did pretty bad.
Hell yeah! We don't need anything. We just loot the corpses. See, as long as we loot the friends we made along the way, that's the spirit of D&D.
I'm just waiting to be told whether or not the skeletons or anything up here is magic.
1 second.
It's okay, I have like
Just
12 things that are
responding
radiant.
to something.
I have 12 things that are radiant, I'm sure it'll be fine. It won't be fine. Please, God, help. Oh, am I not typing it somewhere?
1 second. Okay, I'm done. I'll finish that off later in a second. You look around, Dagarad. You see like the faint trace of magic, but it doesn't seem to be anything anymore. It seems to have like dissipated to like almost nothing.
What is the school of magic?
Necromancy.
On the skeleton?
Yes,
Oh.
but like there's
I just-
nothing there.
I just pick up one of their heads and just toss it over the side of the wall.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing this now. I start looking over and
As you do.
As you investigate around, you see tattered clothes, broken, rusted swords, armor, and nothing of value that to you. This seems to be like warriors. It seems to be warriors after like a long, after like a long time of fighting, holding up like bits of rusty chainmail and broken arrows and bows. It seems to just be a fallen spot for warriors of this area.
Is there anything unique about the statues standing facing outwards?
They're all the same. They depict. They just no. Yeah, they depict the same female human knight holding a lance, but there's nothing like unique about them.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we've discovered this tower is basically useless. But if we need to take a place, aside from the blaring hole on the second floor.
Yeah. I think it'd probably be best to head down. We can rest there if need be, or we can keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down. Actually, before I head down, I'm just gonna like, with the sun sword, I'm just gonna like sort of hover it over the skeletons and kind of like almost cut through one just to see if anything happens.
Yeah, you cut the sword. You cut with the sun sword, and like nothing seems to happen to these skeletons. They seem to be well and truly dead.
Okay, then at that point, I will start heading down the ladder. Just to make sure. Yeah.
I leave.
Yeah, I don't think we don't need a rest, do we? We could probably just keep heading on now.
I can keep going. I'm pretty good.
Do you need
How
spells?
high are we up?
That's 40
I
feet
can
up
do
at the
some
top.
spells, but yeah.
Do you want to have a quick
okay.
short rest before leaving?
Well, I jump off.
You jump off. How tall are you? AJ?
Hmm?
How tall are these?
40 feet tall.
Each
from the
floor?
from the roof. It's 40 feet tall.
Okay.
You're slightly taller than the gatehouse.
Okay.
Just also working on a couple things in the background. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get
No
the next
worries.
map working because it's not.
I guess I can take the lead as of now. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm sort of gonna take front and center, shield at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what cover here.
Should I take like a 13-minute rest quickly and get some spells back?
Yep.
Yes, we can
The
do
rest,
that. I did up front.
this short rest can continue on for the rest of you to quickly catch up. It's gonna be roughly around 4 to 5 p.m. The sun's about to set.
We can probably make a bit more ground before stopping.
I use Arcane Recovery and I get one of my 3rd level spells back.
Okay.
As long as everyone else is okay with that.
Are we really traveling after dark?
Well,
What time is it?
It's around 5 p.m.
Yeah.
The sun's
so-
about to go down.
We should probably rest. This land is not safe after dark.
Okay.
Alright.
We have a tower. We should take advantage of it.
We can re-barricade it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess I'll head back inside.
Okay,
We can
it's being a little fucky-wucky. So with that, you're doing a long rest in the
Yeah.
thing. I think with that we'll end the session for tonight.
End the
campaign.
campaign. You
And the
all
entire
lose.
campaign.
Last
Strahd
episode. Fuck
wins.
you.
Strahd wins. Strahd wins.
Hell yeah. Strahd's the best guy ever.
Yes, Rona does
Always
win.
win.
I'm resting at top of tower.
I'm now going to try and learn how to do thing.
Thing? What's thing?
What's his thing?
A window capture, so I can show off dank memes that James made.
I don't know, man. This fucking image port. Some hit buttons. It'll work.
I mean, yeah, you can just download and upload the images, or yeah, that's the other method.
Yeah, that's not working.
Is it not desktop capture?
1 second.
Unless you got a lot more that you shouldn't be showing.
It's nothing like that. It's just I'd rather do it like this. But yeah, let me change it to desktop capture.
Hell yeah. Gotta love the desktop.
Nice.
Shut up.
Give me a dream.
Delete. Yes.
Okay.
Add. What's the one? Window capture?
Yes.
Display capture. That's it.
That one, yeah.
Add source. We want display 2. Okay, display 1. No, display 2 worked.
Oh no.
Done.
You're displaying OBS.
We have the Sycameme here. We've got
Can't see it.
John Polnareff
No, I can.
as Daggerrad, Doppler as Rona as he transforms into Diavolo Strahd. It's a very funny Jin's Bizarre Bumper adventure quest. It's a very funny meme. I'll rate it 9 out of 10. A use of Darian's favorite character, John Polnareff, gives it that 10 plus points that it sorely needs.
Fuck you and fuck Polnareff.
I came back to fuck you and fuck Polnareff. What the fuck's going on?
And here we have the sneaky barbarian who sneaked into the house, sat on the couch, ate your pasta, and then hit harder than the snake attacking rogue with the nat 1.
I think the worst part is he ate my pasta.
Yeah, he ate everyone's pasta. And with
That's an
those,
Italian, I feel offended.
with those delicious memes, this is where we'll end the session. See you guys in 2 weeks' time when we continue Curse of Strahd. Bye bye.